Up, everybody? Welcome to Table Stories Sector 49. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How?
You're right there, Brad?
Yeah, I'm just fine. I was acting. I'm actually not dead.
It was so good. I'm very surprised.
Well, yeah, I do. I often get letters from RADA, desperate for me to come and teach at their schools, but I say no because I've got to do Sector 49 tonight. You know?
I got an email
Thank you for
today
your
asking-
sacrifice, Brad. I'm sure everyone's appreciative.
I got an email today asking Hannah if she wanted to go for a casting opportunity. Who's Hannah? I don't know. Might go for
Never
it
mind.
anyway.
Isn't that that Google thing?
I thought Hannah was like your sister or something.
No,
I was like,
it's
that's
me,
really cool.
Apparently.
Congratulations
I'll just
to
go.
Hannah. whoever
Yeah.
the
By
fuck
the
it
way,
is.
it's spelled N.
Well done,
A.
Hannah. Is your name Hannah in the chat and you want
Any Hannahs?
and
Yeah, do you want a job?
Because Tash can
one,
Tash can
yeah.
hook you up.
Hook you up.
You're welcome.
Well done.
Hannah's hot Brad.
Well done. Welcome to the show, everybody. If you've never seen the show before, this is Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD that we play on here. And the players have just like perfectly managed to get themselves in the right mindset to play perps on this show. Somehow, through their life choices and decisions, they have managed to just pull off the perfect Judge Dredd perp. They've done it so well. It's almost like they just are really good at making bad decisions. I don't
Good
know.
acting.
Acting.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Good
Acting.
acting.
It's all
yeah.
acting.
Method acting.
Acting and G Fuel. That's
For
it.
your whole life.
But yeah, they're playing perps here on Judge Dredd in the World of 2000 AD, and I think they're doing a damn good job of it so far. Why don't we go around the room and let's introduce our players and their characters, and let's get started with the show today. Let's get started. Brad, why don't you start us off?
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Irish. It's actually Seamus O'Neill, but this lot call me Irish. In fact, each of my brothers and sisters and cousins are all in their own gangs, and in each one they're called Irish in that, but they have their own real names. And I'll be playing. What does it say on the overlay? Wax Steven. What does it say I am on this? Because it's not really what I am. A human heister. Yeah, sure.
I mean, that's what you... Don't you have that as a job?
It is technically what my life path says on my sheet, but would you really trust him as a heister? I don't really think he's much more than just a punk. Is he
I
even
mean,
a punk?
would you like me to change it in the future?
No. Heister makes me sound like I'm more
Respectable?
more
Smart.
respectable and I'm more skilled and more smart than I actually am, so I like that. I feel like possibly I pinned down the Wax Steven of the Judge Dredd universe, put a Uzi in his mouth and said, right heister on the overlay. And that's how it went. When really I'm actually completely unskilled.
And
That's,
Brad dies today.
And that's my character. Nice to meet you. I sure hope that we don't die today.
I mean,
Wow.
that's just kind of the motto for the show. I
I rolled
kind of
an
hope-
11 on my luck. Am I going to die?
Now
We'll
you-
find out today.
Now you
Find
will.
out.
Jay,
What's up, guys? I don't have as long of an intro because Johnny doesn't need
Oh, you
that
will
big of an
do.
intro.
Oh, you will do, because I'm going to keep interrupting you and then it's going to last longer.
I was gonna say it's Johnny introducing Johnny and Irish, the greatest power oil couple to ever be found on the back of a car shooting rocket launchers off of it. Truck. That makes it more accurate. Hi. Hello. Johnny's a bodybuilder. He's got a lot of muscles. I don't, but again, theater of the mind. That's the great thing about role play.
Acting.
But he's huge. He's huge. And he's currently, if I'm not mistaken, flexing in a competition with Irish to see who has bigger muscles.
I think we're laying on the ground right now. Covered in oil and grit and blood.
So yeah, he likes a few things: hot dogs, working out, Irish, these other people that he all knows their name. I'm not trying to insinuate that. I'm just gapping on everyone's name. And that's it. 5 seconds under Brad's intro. I did it.
Time
Thank
them,
you.
VOD people, tell me which one was longer. Okay.
immediately. We'll just wait.
Right now. Come on, guys.
Don't make them wait.
Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie Peters Plays. I play Lil Jambles. I'm a hacker, and I'm astonished we didn't die last time. So I'm excited. We're about to get 20 Gs, I think, if all goes according to plan. And I think everybody's still alive. So
Not only did we not die, but we absolutely fucking destroyed it.
I know we actually we
estimated.
we did good.
Everyone
And I'm proud
apart
of it.
from Jambles helped.
I am. I just sat there. That's what I'm good at. So.
Katie's getting like attacked. Hey, I said decimated. I didn't say decimated.
No, it sounded like decimated to me. And I feel like that's the name of this episode now as well.
Yeah, decimated.
It's like destiny to be decimated. I don't know. There's something there.
Estimated.
Yeah, see, no one makes fun of that. What the fuck is that? No one makes fun of that.
It's when you make a disastrous guess.
See, there we go.
That's true.
You decimated.
Was last week's episode called I Computer Things to It? Out of curiosity.
I computer things to it, and that's how you fix all of your life problems.
Because this
wise
one's been
wisdom.
decimated.
So that was a good moment.
It couldn't because it was the race. I feel like if it was any other episode and she said that, that would definitely be the title.
I computer things.
Everyone forget about it, and then
I feel like everybody should forget about it.
I can't say that unironically now. Okay,
That was
it really upsets me.
That's me.
If you need to computer things, call Katie.
Yep, I got you.
Tosh.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Tashna. Hello. I interrupt people and I'm annoying. That's about it. I play Taskbar.
Oh, I know that pain.
Yeah.
And now you know that pain, clearly.
It's all right. I'm just accepting it. Fine. Taskbar is a medic robot. We don't do very much medicing, and we're a bit shit at everything else. So we'll just carry on doing that. It's all right. That's me.
Thank you. Zagonicus.
Hey everybody, I'm Scoticus. I play Tucker Morley, who's a motorhead. He likes
Little
his car,
round. A little short and round.
likes fixing them, which is the opposite of me. I don't care for vehicles very much. They serve me no purpose, as you can imagine. Follow me, Sgodic.us. I'll take you to my Twitch, Sgodic.us/Twitter, and follow me there for news about my podcast, the Sgodcast, coming soon. TM.
Thank you, Zagonicus. I'm Wax Steven, and I will be your GM of Doom. I will be dragging players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. They're very, very well maybe both. I'm sure that winning the race will have no ramifications whatsoever. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything will just be fantastic. There's popping on my end. I think we're good for the cast. I don't think this stream is hearing it, but it's probably my mixer coming through for you guys. Try and tweak some cables.
Talking about the dancing you're doing.
Oh, the pop and locking. I want to see you breakdance, Brad. I actually think you'd be good at it. Because
I breakdance because as soon as I start dancing, I'd fall apart. I'm so
yeah,
old.
yeah. Like your joints are so like atrophied, you know, that you'd just be like really good at pop locking. Like it just come naturally to you. You know?
I have a terribly like one of my knees is basically hanging off. I need surgery on it, and I've needed surgery on it for about 15 years, and it's gotten worse every year. And if it wasn't for that, I'd probably be the best dancer you've ever met.
I believe it. I believe it.
At least within the top 5 all time.
It's an easy way to save a chiropractor visit. It's just breakdance.
Breakdancing.
So why don't we actually get started with the session?
Like
here?
every week.
Everyone's like traumatized. Like, why is your leg falling off? Why aren't you fixing your leg?
I need more
right.
info.
That week.
If I make them edit so much.
Yeah, I'm too busy to go to the hospital.
Yeah, he was late one time with his editing and just hammered to the kneecap, and he's not been the same since.
I can tell you how I damaged it for real. It's because my left knee is kind of double jointed, and I used to be able to twist it round. and like do a weird thing where I twist my leg all the way around and then like do like this weird walk. But then
I can do
people
that.
always throughout primary school would make me do that as like a joke. They'd be like, do the thing, and I'd be like, haha, I love attention, and do the thing. And I did it so much for so many years that after a long time, as I got older, I realized that my knee was fucked, and I think that was the reason. I also was a swimmer, so all my joints are a little loose. Because I swam for like 13 years. Constantly. I was
Also in 3 car accidents.
So I know this
Head on.
robot, and you can if you move your brain. There you
like
go.
just as damaged as Irish's skull on one leg.
That picture that I posted. Potion salad.
Why don't we get started with the show? Because we can just make this a podcast. I mean, I feel like that could just happen so easily. Why don't we get started with the show? Welcome, everybody, to Sector 49. It's Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD RPG that we play here. This show is sponsored by the wonderful Morris, the creator of the What's Old is New RPG system, as well as Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD system. If you want to learn more about it, you can head on over to Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD RPG.com. Put a link in the chat there for you. I'm sorry, Worlds of 2000 AD RPG.com. And if you want to go check out the stuff that Morris has to offer, he has a podcast that he runs, has all different kinds of news about role-playing games, and lots of like thoroughly researched information, which you should go check out at morris.podbean.com, which is where you can also find the MP3s for this show, as well as Crash City, the cyberpunk show that we do here on this channel on Saturdays. And if you want to help support Table Story, one of the best ways to do that is to go support our wonderful sponsor, Morris, at patreon.com/Morris, MORRUS. Go check it out. And make sure you follow all these wonderful people. Follows are free. Make it happen. And, yeah, let's get started with the show. On the last episode of Sector 49, the players took part in a big race, an illegal street race, highly dangerous, but also potentially highly lucrative. And the players were very, very close to death. I think they had 14 HP left on their truck with out of 100, but they managed to somehow pull it out and win the race, probably in big part thanks to their hacker, the wonderful Lil Jambles, who was able to essentially just make all of the other trucks and things break down by hacking the crap out of them. She computer thingsed all of the trucks. And they managed to pull out the win and do some major political damage to Big Shad, and probably causing him some serious burns as well. I think we're talking at least second-degree burns on Big Shad, with some of the ordnance that everybody was throwing around in the fight. But they did manage to grab the win and get the full jackpot by eliminating the rest of the competition for a grand total of 20,000 credits potentially headed their way. So, today's session, we're going to start essentially right after the race has kind of been won. Tucker, you've just kind of rolled across the finish line, and you can there's a something that was they just like spray painted a like checkered black and white across the road or something, just like super quick kind of spray paint. You guys roll across the line. I mean, there's just pieces of the truck still falling off as you guys cross the line. Johnny, Taskbar, and Irish have all fallen out of the truck. So it's you and Lil Jambles that are still left in this truck as you cross the line. You can see there's a few people that are kind of like milling about, and they're just kind of throwing their hands up and sort of the incredible show that was put on here for everyone. And you make your way across the line, And you can hear the truck just kind of like barely making it, like it's like ka-choom, 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 ka-choom. You know, like it makes this horrible. The engine makes a horrible noise as it like crosses the finish line, just barely conks out.
Well, we made it, so that's good.
I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that in my entire life.
Well,
That was kind of fun, though. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Welcome to the world of racing, I guess.
Did we just win 20 G's?
I think so, yeah.
There is the issue that half of the crew fell out the back, so maybe we should go find them and make sure they're okay.
Well, it's gonna be dangerous to hang around here, so maybe we do that later, or just call them and tell them to meet us back at the block. It's risky.
Why can't we go back there? I mean, the race is done, so isn't it kind of like...
Right. I'm just take a quick look around outside for Prim, see if I can see her.
Prim is on a she's on a like a fat like motorbike, basically. It's like one of those fat boy style like Harley kind of bikes. Just that really like wide, looks like you have somehow crammed an entire house into a motorcycle. She's got one of those. It's definitely like been restored. It's like a vintage kind of bike, and it's I think she's got like some saddlebags strapped across the sides and everything, and she just she gives you like a wave from inside the the truck.
From my estimation, is this truck gonna be able to make it back to the block, or is it done?
In the races that you've seen, they usually ditch the trucks.
Yeah, I thought as much. Yep.
Because it's usually not very long before
the
judges come by.
Right. Yeah, we should get out of here, Jambles.
Okay, I'm gonna call Irish and make sure they're okay.
Yeah. Just tell them to get back to the block. I'll call Taskbar, make sure she's doing.
Okay, so I'm dialing my communicator and hoping to God that Irish picks up.
So Irish, you and Johnny basically just like got into an accident with a semi truck that's transporting goods. The driver has basically gotten out. He's screaming at you guys. You guys are like road rash to hell because you took off your fucking shirts while you were fighting to grease yourselves up.
Yeah.
And in the process, I mean, somebody lost a nipple along the way. Like, this is...
It was me. I rolled the high. I rolled 6.
Yeah. It was... That hurt. I mean, that hurt.
Oh, sick. There goes the other one.
Like, are we close to each other, or are we far away from each other?
Maybe 20, 30 feet away from each other, yeah.
So we've gotten together.
Your probably ears are ringing from all the explosions and everything, and the driver has like gotten out of the truck like, what the hell's going on? What's everybody doing? Are you fucking crazy?
What did you say, sir?
I said, what's going on? You smack into my truck, you fall out the back, things are exploding. What's going on here?
We would love a very good meal, Irish. This man's he's gonna feed us.
Hey, that'd be good. Have you seen a nipple on the ground?
What?
You
I'm
lost
not
your nipple?
feeding nobody. You gotta pay for my truck.
Piss and blood. I ain't gonna pay for your truck. What?
You smacked into my truck. What are
Yeah, it's
you,
yours,
crazy?
not my truck. Why am I gonna pay for something that's yours?
Because you broke it. Look at the side. It's all dented.
The Johnny's never seen a seagull. All right.
You didn't see me at the wheel of that thing. I wasn't driving.
I don't care. You were on the damn thing. Tell your friend or whoever you were driving with, they got to pay for the truck.
All right, I'll do that. No problem.
I'm still making payments on it.
Wheels
All
and
right.
keys and...
We better get. Do we go that way or that way?
Hey, you're not going anywhere.
come to
We're
your
going to
place,
wait till the
have a
judge
lovely
comes,
meal, good sir.
and you're
The
going to
Johnny
pay
is
for
back.
this.
see that? You told me I gotta go and speak to them first. I gotta go get him. I'll come back. You wait here.
No.
Johnny's not
Hey,
understanding what's
you
going
gotta
on.
wait. We got judges, and this guy gets out. He's got like I think he's got like a canvas kind of green jacket on. He's got like a trucker hat on. He's got like a real thick 5 o'clock shadow, and he's getting out of the truck. And he's like, "You guys aren't going nowhere."
All right. Let me see here.
looks
How
threatening.
much do you think the damage is then? I'm walking over towards him and like
Damage.
pull some money out.
He says,
Johnny's
"This
not
is going to
understanding.
cost at least 1,000 credits."
It's gonna cost how much now? Pull out the spit pistol and put it up against the top of his head. I'm sorry, how much was that? Oh! It was how much now, sir?
Is he not inviting us over for a meal?
1,000 credits.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like a lot. That doesn't sound like. Let me think. If I knock off a life, is a life worth how much there? 10,000 credits.
Look, I don't want any trouble. I just
I know. I needed to wait. Okay, so it was not 10,000 credits worth. Okay, I didn't think so. Now we're gonna go and head on over back here. You can wait here, and we'll come back with your money. All right?
all right.
That's what I thought. Okay, come on then, Big J. Is it this way or that way? I don't know where I am. Where am I? Where is this? I don't go outside much.
What just happened? Johnny's got something in his ears. What?
I don't know.
Inviting us over for dinner?
My nipple.
What Johnny thought?
I mean, what is it now? It's
You
not a
lost your
nipple,
nipple.
anymore, but it hurts.
Yeah, Johnny thought he heard that.
It really hurts.
What happened to your nipple, Irish? Johnny can start looking for it if you need.
Oh, I think we should just need to
But
head
Johnny's
back.
got some good eyes, man. Don't worry about it.
Which one of them's... is that George Clooney block? So we gotta go this way, I think.
I'm calling him on his communicator.
Yeah. Oh, Jambles. Which
Are you-
way is it?
Wait, are you guys okay?
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Well, we gotta move quick because I guess judges might come around quick. So we gotta. I don't know. Tucker seems to think that we gotta move.
No,
So are you guys okay to move?
Yeah, we're moving, but we don't know if we're moving in the right way. So we're
Go-
just... I think it's this way.
Go around the truck and just head that way. So on the other side of the truck, I don't think you'll miss us. I think you can see us. Can they see us, Whack? If they go around the truck.
I mean, you guys drove a few buildings down around the block, basically. So, no, I don't think they can see you.
Is it a straight shot though?
Yeah, I thought it was the last turn.
You guys were on. It was only the second turn before the race really ended. Yeah.
Whoops.
It was all just pure chaos. The first.
We just did like a square, right? Like
You didn't
a
even
block.
go all the way around. You went halfway.
I mean, the race.
Yeah, it was just one. It was just one block all the way around. Yeah.
Okay, just follow the block. Go around the truck and just follow the block, and you'll get to us. But try to move quickly.
All right, no problem.
Okay, we gotta call Taskbar, make sure she's okay.
It's this way.
Okay.
Johnny thinks it's that way.
He said go
It's
around
definitely
the truck and then that way. All right, we'll see you
This
later,
way.
sir. I'll be back, okay, as fast as I can.
He scurried
get
like
that
back
deal,
into
sir.
the truck. He's just like
Yeah.
hiding behind
Yeah, I'm
the
just
steering
waiting.
wheel.
See you soon, yeah.
Thanks.
Walk around.
Don't forget Johnny. Following Irish. Reapplying some of the oil. Not
Holding my
reapplying,
fucking
but pushing
pissing
it around.
Okay.
Never
So,
thought I'd
Tucker,
heard him.
You're reaching out to Taskbar. Yeah, Taskbar, you're by the area where several of the trucks kind of like exploded and sort of, there's raining fire debris down behind you. It's this like hilarious kind of picture as you're like calmly picking up your communicator as just there's truck debris like raining down and embers and stuff all flying up behind you.
Is everything okay, Taskbar? It's kind of loud back on your end.
It's slightly warm.
Okay, are you safe? Can you get back to the block maybe, or?
There's like some guy screaming in the background, like, "Oh, my leg is on fire!"
Or if you get back to the start line, that might be good.
Can I can I see a way through the trucks or around the trucks, or is it just sort of?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Ooh. Think I got. Oh.
A 12. That's plenty to actually just kind of determine a way through this mess. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of space to kind of move around. There is a bit of a truck spaghetti going on right now, but you can manage to find your way through the debris and flaming wreckage.
Yes, I can get through. I wonder if they have any credits.
Don't spend too much time hanging around. If you can get back to the start, then you can meet up with us there, or if you can't do that, then just get back to the MDB. We'll meet you there.
Okie dokie.
Right, but don't linger now. Just get on back.
It seems a waste.
Yeah, but the judges might be coming, so. Well, they will.
I'll go fast.
Okay. See you in a bit.
And I'm just like shuffling through with my poncho up, like
Okay.
trying to be all subtle.
All right.
There's like
Jambles-
a guy, like a flaming skeleton, like on the hood of a truck, like this horrible rictus face, just like
How interesting.
the lone medic that's in the area is just walking past it all.
I didn't say I was a good medic. Said that I was a medic.
I told Taskbar to meet us either back here or head back to the MDB, so
Okay.
we should wait here for just maybe, I don't know how long we want to wait, but we should be well away from the trucks at least.
I know. I told them to come around the corner. I think they're pretty okay since, how they sounded. They should be here fast, I hope.
Right. Well, it's, well, we know the way back easy enough, so let's just wait on them, but we'll give them a minute. If they're not here in a minute, then we gotta get going.
Okay. Can I do a check to see if I see them yet?
Yeah, but in a second. Johnny and Irish. As you're walking back, how are you? You're just casually strolling back, right?
I feel like we're kind of hustling a little.
I'm matching Irish's pace.
I don't like the judges, so I'm not. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb.
Okay.
But we're not. I don't think we're sprinting, but I would imagine that we're kind of like doing that dad jog.
Sure. Let me just make totally not a super important roll real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it's the role of, if it's a 1, we run like Brad was explaining earlier with one of our legs backwards, and in 3 years we're gonna have knee problems. If it's a 2, nothing happens.
Okay. So as you guys are walking back, Irish and Johnny, both of you give me perception checks.
Oh shit.
Oh, good. 2 1s in there. That's a 6.
That's a 6 for Irish on a 3d6.
Thank you. The 4.
That's initiative, Jay. No, I don't want to add any luck die.
Too, my brother.
Get at.
We'll just roll it while you're in there.
There we go.
That's a 10.
A 10.
Okay. Irish, you hear somebody yell, "Hey, O'Neill!"
Ah, feck.
You look around. Near the George Clooney block, there's a cluster of people at what appears to be sort of, there's like a parking area, and it's got like a railing with kind of like a little balcony. There's a bunch of people that are hanging out there. They were probably watching the race. You recognize several of these individuals. They happen to be members of a certain gang.
The most ironic gang there is that it could possibly be right now, I assume. I'm holding my missing nipple, and I say, "Oh, shit.
How can it be missing if you're holding it? Never mind.
Like a group of your best friends.
I don't know what that area is called. Breasts.
What?
holding my considerable pectoral. Sorry, I forgot I'm playing a very much.
Look, I'm a medic. I know some things.
And I just let go of it and I stand up as tall as I can, which is kind of tall actually, but still not. I don't think tall in my head because I'm small for an O'Neill. And I say, "Hey, just act cool, okay, Johnny?
Yeah.
That's some of the.
Johnny's always cool.
I think those guys are with Mr. Gunn, and they disintegrated my last crew.
Oh, yeah, that's a Johnny-sized problem right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait. Hey, nice to see you. I'm really late. I've got a delivery to make, and I've lost a nipple. Hey, I'll come back and see one of you later on. I'm sure if I can get a nipple from anywhere, it's you, right? Okay. See you later. See you later. All right, we need to run, but kind of not make it look like we're running away. Don't show feet.
Yeah, we're on a workout. There you go, man.
Yeah, we're working out.
Yeah.
Nice race. Where the hell did your shirts go?
What? The shirt? It's back at the. It doesn't matter. We've got to go and.
You don't need shirts while you're racing.
Yeah, you don't need shirts. You need shirts.
Come on. Even Johnny knows that.
Yeah, you better run, O'Neill.
I'm not running.
We're working out.
Not running. I'm just it's jogging. Okay, it's to keep healthy.
Mr. Gunn says hi.
Oh yeah, tell him. Give him all my best. Okay, give him all my best. I hope those gems were worth it. Yeah.
That's when you hear.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Gunfire behind you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a drive-by.
See him counting there with just 4,282.
17 versus your ranged defense. Irish.
Jesus Christ, 13.
You got +1, dude.
I got +1. It's still a 14.
Okay.
My melee defense has gone up significantly since my head has swelled, but not my ranged.
Oh no! You take a lot of damage. Sorry. This is gonna be 13 damage minus your soak.
Yeah. So that is 6 damage in total. My soak is 7. Yeah, that's gonna sting. I'm still.
Yeah,
up.
you take a shot, probably like in the back of your arm. You know, just it's like a through and through.
Ah! Faggot! I'm like jumping.
You just hear them laughing in the background.
I'm jumping behind the nearest thing and hiding.
Johnny, stand. Hey!
Johnny, get down, get down.
Johnny, get down here.
I'm hiding behind the thing. Okay,
Crawl behind a post.
You remember how to load that thing?
Which thing? Yeah, Johnny's got this. Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to start the turf war. Oh, my nipple hurts. Oh my god, my arm hurts.
A turf war between what?
What? Who? That's
Damon's Rejects and
the rubber nipple squad. I think we already at war with them thanks to Billy before. I'm blacking out. Okay.
I'm gonna slap him.
Are we by any chance
We're in this
outside?
together.
Are we outside 2-pack block by any chance after this fucking I'm grabbing fucking grabbing him by the arm. I'm pulling him in. Listen, if this is where we go out, I'm glad to say that I've met you. Okay?
Irish. You're Johnny's best friend.
Yeah, you're in my top top 4 people. Friends.
Johnny appreciates that.
Okay, what we do is we pop up, we fire, just at them, and then we run. Okay, and you run as fast as you can.
That's a Johnny idea right there. That's a big Johnny idea.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Stand up, turn, fire at the fucking group. I don't care who the fuck's there.
Okay.
I'm concerned they have a sniper rifle as Brad, by the way, but I don't think Irish is aware of tactics as well.
Okay. Go ahead and both of you give me your rocket attacks, please. Man. There's no real initiative right now. We haven't gotten there yet.
All right.
Sure. There's the one.
Rocket launch. I don't think I've got any luck or anything, so I'm just gonna have to Blap and blap. That is a 25.
Oh!
I think I've got 1 luck dice left because I used 2 last session. Roll. Did I roll it? 16.
Okay, 25 from Irish and a 16 from Johnny. Irish, give me some damage.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. 13.
13.
Roll.
You hear them sort of scream. You see several of them like duck, like as the rocket comes flying out. It's always like a little slow to start, like as the rocket launches out, you know? Like it's just, it looks like it hovers in midair for like a second before it just like launches out.
Nikita from Metal Gear Solid, where it goes.
Yes. It takes like that second before the rocket like powers all the way up. And it just kind of launches towards this balcony. You see the concrete and everything go flying. This like explosion and fireball follows as Johnny's rocket takes out another chunk of the building off to the side. You see the railing like come down. One of you roll me a d6, please.
I got this fight.
Oh, and Johnny, I need your damage as well.
Oh, yeah, sorry. 6 damage.
Okay.
D6. 5.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So,
I go to bed.
you see that basically, like, as the smoke clears, and your ears are ringing, like, again, like, this is just this perpetual tinnitus with you guys, as the smoke's kind of, like, clearing a little bit, you see at least 5 people dead.
Hell yeah. I mean, is there any like smoke and debris like and chaos that we can use? I basically wanted to use it as cover. As
There's a lot of smoke and fire and debris kind of. You hit the outside of the building, so like the balcony is kind of like crumbling like down.
Yeah,
they weren't that high up. They were probably only like 10 floors up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just slapping him on the ass, like go 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 go. And I'm just going to like run away in the like as soon as we fire the rockets, pretty much. I'm just like kind of running and using that as the chaos. I'm also shouting back, "Rocket beats gun!"
As he just like teeters on the brink of like.
I definitely don't feel anything. I'm just
the rocket launchers are like on the backs of us right now.
Yeah, you know what?
Does my running skill help here at all? Or...
You know what? Why don't both of you go ahead and roll me luck plus, if you have heavy weapons, you can roll that.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm like that fucking kid in class that reminds the teacher of homework every fucking time. Luck
plus heavy weapons going in the roll. That is a 21.
15.
21 and a 15. Okay. Yeah, your guys' rocket launchers have basically stayed intact, even though you've done this horrific roll outside of the truck. During combat. Yeah.
Good quality shit from whatever his name was.
Yeah, we gotta go back to him. He's good.
Not facing John.
Guy with the weapons.
Yeah, I'm just running though. I'm just sprinting and hoping that we don't.
Tucker, Lil Jambles, Taskbar. This is not a quiet noise that is resounding throughout the block here. These are loud explosions going off. Not very long after you've gotten off the phone with Irish.
You think that was some of the trucks? Or...
What was that? There was, I mean, it sounded like a rocket launcher, so I can only assume that it was Irish and Johnny, because it was like one rocket launcher and then the other rocket launcher. So like logic dictates that they are up to something or something happened to them.
Taskbar was not that far away, so she's probably, you can see her and she's probably like looking around like a little like.
Taskbar, come on. Well, in that case, I think we should get going. Just give them a call and tell them to meet us back at the block. I don't think we should hang around. Why are they shooting up? Why are they allowed rocket launchers? Who made that decision?
I honestly, like, looking back, there's a lot of things I question. And so, I mean, they both have rocket launchers now, and it's just the way that it is. They have nunchucks too, which could be a little more quiet. But I mean, it must have been a situation where rocket launchers. You heard the guns. It didn't sound like they started it.
All
They
right, yep.
start a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. We should get off at least, and hopefully those two will get back safe. Let's get
Okay.
going.
I'll do it. I'll text them just in case they're in the middle of something and they can't answer the phone. So I
Okay.
get my communicator out and I
Yeah,
tell them to meet us at the block.
yeah, at MDB.
Do you guys even answer the communicator?
Can we please just be like scrambling around the corner frantically?
Yeah, both of you give me running plus either strength or agility.
Yeah.
I don't have running. Can I just give you strength?
Yeah.
Give me
12.
strength.
A 13 on a 3d6 from Irish and a 12 on a 5d6 from Johnny. Yeah, you guys are trying to haul ass. There's probably a lot of debris and things that you kind of have to dodge and run over and through and whatnot. And you're not exactly caught up yet with the rest of the group. You can hear like all this kind of like yelling and screaming, and you can definitely hear sirens for sure. That seem like they're
Oh fuck.
that seem like they're kind of on the way. I don't know if you can really tell exactly where, but they are on the way.
Well, can I do a perception check to see if I see them before we head out?
Sure.
Here, I'll just check one more time to see if I can see them.
You mean Johnny and Irish?
Yeah, Johnny and Irish.
All right.
Just roll it.
Yeah. A 12 on a 46. I think you can barely make them out through like fire and smoke. Past the area where a taskbar was, they're kind of making their way back. Johnny and Irish, give me perception checks.
I feel like there's like some really awesome action music playing too, or like jumping
Well-
through the fire.
Yeah.
It's like a really manly.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wow.
These are some big Johnny rolls. A 4
Johnny
on a
rolls,
3d6 and a 12 on a 3d6 from Irish. Okay. Yeah, you guys don't notice anything else.
Top Gun theme plays as we burst through the fire and the flames and the debris. And
Carry
I,
on.
I'm not even running like properly. I'm kind of just stumbling around. One arm really limp, the other one running. I don't even know if Irish knows how to run that well because he's never worked out a day in his life. He's just luckily he's just got good genes. Running, just doing his best.
Okay.
If I
Rocket
see,
launch,
if I
flailing
see
around.
them running, I'm gonna start moving faster away from
Grease and blood.
I'm running
gravel.
away from Johnny and Irish towards
It's the
the
worst thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
Something's wrong. Yeah, I don't wait for anyone. I just go. I start running. Y'all better move.
I start following Tucker.
Yeah.
Okay, Prim like yells out like, Tucker, where are you going? Don't you want your credits?
Yeah.
I'll pick them up at the block.
All right.
And I just keep going.
You guys just start hauling ass. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not waiting around.
You guys run all the way to back
you guys
to
don't have a car?
Matt Damon block. No, they ditched the truck.
I thought we had a backup car that you guys got into. for some reason. Oh man.
Yeah, pocket car.
Just this whole time, I thought like I don't know why I thought they got a car. I thought they were just like waiting, like
It's Capsule Corp.
Yeah, no.
The little cardboard box they
That
had.
thing like rolled like by momentum only.
Living
over
in
the
Jay's
time.
brain would be a hell of an
all right.
experience.
man, I misheard something.
It's all right. We got Heelys. We'll be fine.
Yes.
Getting them next time.
Yes.
Plus one agi.
I feel like Brad for sure had Heelys.
I wanted
Get
them.
me knee, dude. I got no balance. Can't do
Could have
nothing.
had
Can't
wheels.
skateboard, nothing.
My
Sucks.
sister had
Decided
them.
not to have wheels.
I wanted them, but couldn't get them. Thankful.
So, you guys just run all the way back to Matt Damon block. Everybody give me endurance checks, please. Just roll your endurance dice. If you have running, you can add running to the endurance.
Shit.
8.
Well, I rolled a 16 and I'm running.
Dude, we are so there is 100% like at least 2 judges on bikes behind us, and Wack is doing everything to not have us be run down and gunned down by them, and we keep rolling 4s and 8s.
Well, I'd be taking the shortest route. Can I use my local knowledge to figure out the quietest short route back to the MDB?
I mean, it's basically a straight line. I'm going to say no.
Oh, okay, fine.
If we're talking like trying to navigate the actual MDB and like the fastest route up and down through the building, then yes, but no. We're outside, and it's basically just a straight line back to the MDB.
Okay, good.
Okay, so Irish with an 8, Lil Jambles with a 13, Taskbar with an 11, Tucker with an 8. Johnny, that 16 was the correct one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Irish, Tucker, Taskbar, you're not exactly meant for sprinting this far. And you're definitely like out of breath a bit. This is you know, you haven't really had to run this much in a long time. And you make it back to the MDB, but you're sort of panting and wheezing and making horrible noises as you make it back.
The whole time, Johnny's like, run, walk. Yeah, that's the Johnny way. Yeah, come on.
We're back, so it's fine.
I can't
all right, here's what we'll do. Y'all, I'll meet Prim back at Bedlam, and I'll get the creds, and then we can split them up later. I'll meet up with y'all tomorrow. Let's lay low tonight.
I'll come with you to get the credits.
Yeah, Johnny can come with you too.
What
Alright.
has happened to your human body? Why are you like 4 different colors?
Johnny? Well,
Both.
I'm laying on the ground. I'm falling
yeah,
asleep.
pointing to both. That there is probably where Johnny and Irish kind of flew out of the truck. You know, we did like a spin and then like a dive, holding each other and rolled.
I told you
Like a rocket at
to hook yourself in, like tie yourself. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you not
And
do
then-
that?
This is oil.
I'm just gonna assume not.
We did, but we had a big Johnny problem when Taskbar flew out of the truck.
Okay,
You know?
what were y'all shooting at? I'm assuming those explosions a minute ago were you, right? You two?
Yeah,
You and
yeah.
him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Irish's old best friends found him.
Hey,
They-
I'm
They
just
shot
sort
him.
of prodding
As we were
Irish,
running away. We were just going for a jog, you know, and
poking
then
the holes together.
they just shot Irish in the back, like with the drac, right?
His arm, that's a whole appendage.
Can you
Yeah.
pick him up and maybe get him up to your place?
Yeah, Johnny's got him. Irish, come here,
Johnny
buddy.
had a hole in my arm, and I'm missing a nipple.
Also, he lost his nipple.
Maybe y'all
We were
should get
attacked by
Irish
the
back up.
rubber nipple squad.
Right.
Do you have it? I have some glue.
Yeah, y'all should get Irish back up to Jamble's place, and then
Yeah.
make sure that he's okay. I'll pick up the credits, and we can meet up tomorrow and split them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Irish,
All right.
we're gonna put you to bed now, buddy. You did great today.
I go ahead and head towards
Yeah.
towards Bedlam tuning. So I'm off.
That's a good
Okay.
time.
Now, Tucker,
30 in a mile.
is Tucker going by himself, or were you going Little Jambles?
Well, I'm watching Tucker walk off, and I'm gonna come with you, Tucker.
Are they gonna be able to get into your place okay without you?
Yeah, they all have their eyes. Their eyes
Yeah.
can work with my door now, so
Right. Do you trust them to remember to do that?
I yell back to them. I was like, "Don't forget to turn the turrets off. Put your eye to the camera. Make
Yeah.
sure, okay? Just make
Yeah.
sure. I don't
Yeah,
want to
well-
find your bodies outside the door when I get back."
Yeah, it's only sleeping. We'll say hi to Greg too for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So Irish, Johnny, and Taskbar are all going to Little Jambles' place? Is that
think so,
correct?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Tucker and you and Little Jambles are going to basically wait at Bedlam Tuning? For a
Yeah,
prim?
yeah. The prim ain't there, and yeah, we'll wait.
Okay. Yeah, they're definitely not like they're not back like at Bedlam Tuning yet. So you guys are gonna kind of wait. Johnny, Irish, and Taskbar. I'm assuming you're heading up to the elevator, going that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys head up the elevator to Little Jambles' place.
Oh man.
Let me just double check. Little Jambles was on floor.
I have it written down. I'm on floor 247, and I'm in room K5.
Yeah,
Billy's come back alive.
Okay.
mate.
So, you head to Little Jambles' place. As you get closer, you guys see that something is wrong. The door is open, and you can see a foot sticking out from the entryway. The door is like partially like open, and you can see it just there's a foot connected to a body on the ground inside the entryway.
I grabbed Johnny's arm because I don't know if he's seen it.
Taskbar.
Keep
that a foot?
walking.
You might have to hold Irish.
We could walk past and assess, or leave.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Which is a good idea. Assess, leave.
Let's walk by. We'll just stroll. Yeah, you're really smart, Taskbar. Yeah.
Oh, what a lovely evening
Wow.
it is.
Taskbar, you are so metallic. That's awesome. Johnny
I-
really appreciates that.
I need a bit of a buffer. Have you
Yes.
got any screen wipes
So what are those?
that make things shiny and clean?
Nice. Johnny.
Like
Johnny has some
for your
oil. He needs some
glasses.
oil. They make Johnny shiny, you know?
Oil is nice, but
Yeah.
not the right shine for me.
Hmm.
As we're walking along the corridor.
That's Johnny's actually interested. He's not even playing anymore. He's like actually like, what is a wipe? What is it? What is this screen wipe you're talking about?
Similar to your glasses wipe to keep
Yeah.
them so shiny and clean.
Oh man. Yeah, Johnny actually needs some of those 'cause sometimes Johnny's glasses get really, dirty. Like this morning, Johnny put on his jacket and like this little label thing up here, it kind of flung into my eye. But Johnny had the glasses on. Now there's a scratch. So thank goodness Johnny had the glasses on. Would have gone blind, you know?
Saved your eye.
Yeah.
Medically, everyone.
Then Johnny wouldn't have his good eye to get into
Into nowhere.
nowhere. Yeah.
Yep. Are we near the door yet?
Winks, but Taskbar can't see the wink.
You're definitely near the door, yeah.
Okay, so I'm kind of like side eyes, trying to be subtle. Not really sure how subtle a robot is. Trying to see who it is and if anyone else is in the room.
You can see it looks like kind of like a large person. I don't think you've ever seen them before. They're down on their stomach in a pool of blood. You can see that there are many bullet holes riddled throughout their body.
Is there anyone else?
And the
in
door is like kind of like their foot is kind of sticking out
so it's like-
basically.
yeah,
yeah,
half
it's
shut.
yeah, it's like half shut.
We'll keep walking along the corridor and we'll get to the end and then we'll have a think. Like, Johnny, I don't know that guy. Probably. I don't remember the hole shapes in him.
That might be Greg.
You
What if
would
Greg
know.
finally tried to go into the place? Well, maybe, I don't know. He was really small.
Did you look?
Yeah, of course Johnny looked. Johnny could only see his foot. Look like Greg's foot.
prodding him in the definitely in the bullet hole, trying to wake him up.
Oh, we're in there? I thought you said we went to the end of the hall.
No, she's prodding
poking.
Irish
Irish is bullet
in his
okay,
wound.
Sorry. Okay.
to wake him up.
I thought you said you were
Medic.
prodding the guy on the floor. My bad.
The true medic.
Hey,
Time
time to get up, lazy bones.
Irish, there's a dead guy.
It's going to
Yeah.
be you.
Oh, am I dead?
Wake
No.
up. No.
Are you dead?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't.
feel
look
dead.
dead.
What
Did
happened?
he poop?
Why does my arm hurt so much?
You got shot.
Got shot.
You got. Johnny doesn't know, actually.
Oh, why is it so hard to move my arm?
Irish. That's not important. What is
Okay.
important is we might need you to throw a bomb
We might
okay.
need you to
into
fuck
Jambles'
it up.
place.
Okay, I can do that. I bring out a grenade in my good arm. All right, where are we?
Maybe not yet,
Oh,
though. Johnny's not sure. Johnny's not sure.
Huh? About to pull the pin with his teeth.
No,
Not yet.
What happens if you pull it? Oh,
yet.
yeah. No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Just maybe, though.
All right. What's going on?
I'm going to turn him, face him down the hallway. Look at the foot.
Why have we
He
turned
went
against
first.
Jambles? What has she done?
I'm going to walk him closer. Look. Start bringing him
There's-
closer. Look, we were walking. There's a foot. See? Angle him so he can see the foot.
Is that Jambles' foot?
No.
it's a dude.
Oh,
Look at
Well-
the butt.
right. So he just tried to get in. Well, we can get
Johnny's
in.
not sure.
Put your eye up against that thing there, and we can go in there. That's all that does, doesn't it? He tried to get in, doesn't have his eyes.
You take off Johnny's glasses for him.
What's his name? Take his glasses off.
I'm going to go up to the eye thing.
I put them on.
How does Johnny make it?
You sort of put your eye on the eye washer receptacle on this thing. No response.
I think it's offline. Johnny. I think it's
Johnny's got no
offline.
idea. How do we turn it back on?
Well, let's maybe see if it's clear first.
Yeah, good idea. I'm going to put Irish down
I'm
Like
falling asleep again for sure.
against the wall.
I wish.
And by falling asleep, I mean passed
Take it a
out
little bit.
from severe wounds.
Johnny's got an idea. Johnny's got a big Johnny idea.
I would like to just spray him in the face with a medi spray. So it's like, you know, when you spray dogs for being naughty, wake up, you shit.
Okay.
What does that do?
It's 1 HP.
What? That stuff. What is that
Not
stuff?
the time for that.
Mouthwash.
Why do you do that?
It's mouthwash.
Sometimes.
Ouch.
What does it mean? Why does she do that?
Probably
Here,
tastes like cough
open up.
syrup.
Feedback.
It's
Yeah.
a proven method.
Thanks. Okay. Johnny's got this.
All right, what are you doing? Do you need me to throw this now?
Johnny will let you know. I'm going to go on the other side of the door and just open the door, around the corner, and, go flat against it and just put the...
Yeah, it's stuck on the other guy's other leg. It's kind of the door is in between both of his legs.
Okay, Johnny.
You can probably
I
just
can't-
try and shove him.
Are these intruders or are we trying to kill Jambles?
The first one.
Both.
No.
First one.
First one.
First one.
Yeah.
We don't need to creep around if we're trying to kill Jambles. She's utterly useless. Right. So we think there's people in there.
Wait. Johnny's got another Johnny idea. Johnny could go into Greg's apartment and break down the wall.
He had a
that
spy
way.
hole.
So it's already weak.
That you could find the weak part.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Stumbling over.
Where to go? Knock on.
Trail of blood running down my
The
arm.
dumbest
Greg!
people ever.
Greg! Greg, it's Johnny.
I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening.
You definitely hear somebody moving around in there.
Greg.
There's no
Johnny.
response though.
It's for sure how.
Greg, Jambles is dead. Next door. We need your help.
Jambles. It's an emergency with Jambles.
Roll a charisma or reputation plus bluffing, if any of you have it.
Are we all right?
An 11.
I will tell you right now, this will not be easy.
Okay.
11, man. It's easy.
Yeah, still no response.
Oh, man. Guys, it could have been Greg.
Oh, he's probably busy. He's probably got.
Hey, you have
Greg.
won a prize.
That is in the shower. Or
Open the
he's...
door to win your prize.
The
Hands.
door is
Greg, it's
not
the judges.
opening.
Open up. Okay, it's got to have been him. All right, back to the door.
All right, what's plan B?
I mean, is this guy Greg?
That's what Johnny thinks. Greg.
Well, I think it's
Knocking on Jambles' door. Taskbar, take a look inside.
Yeah, task.
Why
go and
me?
take a look.
Yeah.
Because we can replace you if you're broken.
I'm smaller than you.
Yeah, but we can get you a new arm. Or my arm hurts so much, but yours
Good.
won't. You don't feel pain, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, that's not okay then. Okay, well then, Johnny, you don't feel pain, right?
Yeah, no, sometimes only at night.
Is it nighttime? Look out.
Yeah, you go first.
Johnny's not sure. Johnny slam? Johnny punch? All right.
Punch a hole in the door.
Punching the door open. Gonna try and move Buddy's body. It's another way to shove, man. This is how Johnny shoves. He punches.
This is why Whack was like, Katie, are you going, Jambles, are you going with him? He was like, yeah, I'll go with you. He's like, oh, really?
You sure you don't want to? Because if it really helped me right now.
So, Johnny, you punch the door. Go ahead and give me a brawling plus your strength.
Absolutely, Wax Steven. I would love to. I
Yeah.
would love to, my good friend there. Roll you all of these dice.
Hundreds of them.
20.
Wow.
The 20, you punch the door. You slide the guy's...
Smash!
You slide the guy over a bit after you punch the door really hard. It makes a very loud boom. You don't punch a hole in the door because the door is open. And it's basically borderline impossible to do that. You just kind of shove the guy a little bit in the room, slides over, makes this kind of like makes like a thudding noise as the door collides with his inner thigh.
Well, he's super dead.
Ah! All right, Taskbar, it's your turn.
Yeah, wave an arm in front of the gun, see if they shoot.
Yeah.
Did it
I
go?
think
Nothing
we're good.
happened.
All right, it's good. Johnny walks inside,
Hold on. Stumbling.
going in,
Okay.
stepping over Buddy's body.
Okay.
Turrets, it's me, Johnny.
As you walk in, there's a puddle of blood underneath this guy. You sort of like, he's turned like a little bit since you punched the door and it's collided with his leg. So he like turns a little bit. You don't recognize this person at all. They're wearing what appears to be some... they appear to be wearing like, I would say, nice looking clothing. And they're definitely like big dudes, right? Like they're bulky guys. Because it's not just one, but there's another one inside, sort of turned in an awkward direction, lying across one of the tables of inside Lil Jambles' apartment. Splayed out, tables broken, and there's bullet holes in a lot of the stuff in here right now. Most of the stuff here is wrecked, and when you sort of like try and like take a peek out towards the turrets that she's got set up, they are smoking and they look heavily damaged.
Fucking hacker!
Wow.
Mother of Jesus! How did she...
It looks like a firefight happened in here.
Wow.
Well, she's not getting her deposit back.
Oh, shit, where is she? How did she do it? Why doesn't she do this when we need her to do it instead of standing around?
Well, one time she did hit something. Let's be fair.
No, we figured that out. That was Johnny. That was Johnny. That
No, she said that she did like a little mimic
Yeah.
thing or something. She like
You looked
pretended
very
that there was...
feminine that day.
Jambles is really good moral support. Johnny thinks so.
trying
You
to
know,
be a mime or something.
she always
I don't
gives us
know.
hotties.
Can't remember what she said.
That's true.
Yeah.
She also had
And that one
this-
time, she said her dad's name, right? Yeah. How can we forget about that?
Where you at? I'm looking under the bed and under the
Oh,
table.
she went with Tucker.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, she's downstairs.
You guys are just putting all these bloody footprints all around as you're
So
walking
she didn't
around.
do this?
Well, I mean, are the couches like relatively intact?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Johnny's just gonna sit down
there's
then. Okay.
several bullet holes in them, but yeah.
You probably don't
Stay
want
up.
to. We gotta go.
Hey.
This, clearly, we're blown. We don't want to stay here. We'll have to go to. Where do you live? I'm looking at Johnny.
The camera's got like a smash cut to Johnny's pod apartment, which we just see like all of these like pneumatic mail deliveries for like rent collection, like just piled up, like they're all there, and they're like little envelope sleeves. Yep.
Yeah, Johnny's got a place up on the 300th floor. Oh wait, no. it would be
There's
lower down.
maybe like 6
like the
inches of
50th floor.
clearance in your pod from the
Yeah.
bed to the ceiling. Like you just have to squish yourself in there.
All right,
Yeah.
we have to
A
live
nice
there.
spot. It's a pretty good. Yeah, it could fit. None of us probably, but you know we could hang around inside of it. Johnny
Oh, we
thinks.
can't fit.
Yeah, no, it's like a. I'm gonna like stand up and it's like this. You know, like a. You know, Johnny's kind of got to cross his arms if he wants to sleep. Like, you know, and even
Oh,
then,
right.
kind of
Yeah,
later months,
like
you know, he's been working out a lot, so Johnny's
Yeah.
triceps have gotten bigger, so he can't really stuff himself into the tube anymore. You know, so
You live in a pod.
yeah, yeah.
All right. What about you there, Taskbar? What do you just plug yourself in somewhere, wherever,
I don't need sleep.
so you don't have a room? Do you watch television or
Look,
What do you-
it's hard enough to be
what's
vagrant.
happening to you? Can you cry? She can cry.
Yeah. Johnny
Oh.
thinks so.
Sometimes.
Yeah, all robots can cry, right?
And I'm
That's
just like,
do it.
dip
that's it.
some
On my
oil and like,
soaps. But I didn't know. I always thought that they were acting. I didn't think it was possible. All right. So do you know you don't have a house?
do you have a house
No, I don't have
in
a house.
Mega City?
This is my house. Here, it's just been trashed and blown.
hey,
I live here now.
guys, Johnny, idea. We should call Jambles. Maybe let her know.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we don't want
Yeah.
to tell her. She's gonna think that we did it.
I'm not doing it.
She'll make me tidy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna call. I think.
All right, but tell her
Johnny
I'm
thinks
asleep and
she'll
I
be
didn't
in-
do it.
Don't. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Irish, is your arm still attached? Do you?
Oh, it's attached, but I can't use it. I think I can. If you look, I can move my thumb. I can move my thumb a little bit.
Just maybe wait and kind of.
It's like
I
that. It's
will
kind
help
of like
you.
movie blood, like they're just running down it, and like the blood just dripping off the limp. thing.
I'm gonna
like-
do
like-
exceptional healing hands on you because your
There's
arm
this
is
really slow like
a mess. Well, I guess I best take a look at you
Can you
again.
heal this? I thought you were a plastic surgeon. Hey, perhaps you can make my arms look a little bigger, like my brother Sean.
do you have an airbrush?
We could inject some silicone.
Oh,
but
that'd be good. Will it make me stronger or just look like I'm stronger?
it
doesn't
will
matter.
make you squishier.
Oh, I don't want to be squishy. I don't think. Do I want to be squishy? That sounds like
No,
Tucker. Tucker's squishy. I don't want to be like him.
he's nice though.
Oh, he's a nice guy, yeah, and I trust him now, but he's still, you know, he could do with a gym membership. Maybe I'll run up the stairs with Johnny.
He does live on the lower floors, so there's less to walk, I guess.
Ah, makes sense. He knows how to drive. Doesn't need to walk.
We don't all get to decide where we live and
Ah, what are you doing?
exercise.
Ah, what the
I'm
heck
just
is
like,
that?
can I be like sewing the holes together? or something? I'll do this. Is the method? I'm like, the role play. I'm sewing the holes in so that it's fixed. But I'm
That
going to
stinks.
surprise it.
That
Okay.
stinks a lot.
And so I'm
Um,
going to roll a 2d6 for my exceptional healing hands.
Excellent. Go for it.
I just
That's
well-
a 6 HP
That'll
healed.
do. It brings me up to enough to that I'm not about to die. I was sitting adding to my new character. while we were doing that. Every time I get down to 5 HP, I'm like, oh yeah, I just need to quickly add those skills.
Yeah, mine's not awesome.
Okay, so she kind of sews you up.
And I'm just gonna find like one of Jambles' shirts or something, just tear it up and tie a bandage around my arm.
That was her vintage.
What?
Frankie says, no more.
Let's blame that on these guys.
Oh, I wasn't here. Remember, if Jambles asks, just tell her I went down to the other. Went home I went to the 300th floor, went and got a bandage, and that's what happened.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. That
Really don't
maybe
want
you
to make
should
it
pull it
type
in the writing and logo.
Hey, look at this. Look at that. I can twist my arm around and I can squeeze my hand again. That's good.
Just
Wow, it feels better.
good.
Okay, and what about my nipple?
I can draw one on for you.
Oh, no, don't draw on it. It's a hole. It's an open wound.
Well, it will heal.
Can you do plastic surgery and give me my nipple back?
Do you have the nipple?
No, I tried to look for it, but there was a man and he was a right little fecker talking of all that
I mean,
shit.
if
Johnny's got one. You can
If
have
one
Johnny.
of theirs matches, I guess so.
We could take someone's nipple.
Oh,
I
yeah.
take fingers all the
Big
time.
Johnny idea. Yeah.
that
It'd be
makes
weird,
sense.
like taskbar. Just take someone's nipple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
Fingers
one
are
of these
practical.
guys?
Nipples are
Who's
super.
got the nicest nipples? Hey, look at his nipples. Stick nipples over there, not that one.
Try get a matching color. So
What about
you don't
this
know.
guy?
Weird.
Are you looking at the dead body?
I'm like turning them over and looking at sizing up their nipples.
Sure.
Like I'm in a store.
Johnny's trying to call Little Jambles this whole time as well.
No, I feel like he's just like he's got it ready, but he's just staring at them, waiting.
Okay.
Hey, Johnny, you need any extras?
No, Johnny's gonna call Jambles. I'm gonna hit the dial. Always flexing whenever he does anything like that. He's flexing and holding
Can
on
he even get the
speakerphone.
phone to his head with his
Yeah,
arms?
no, it's just.
He has to be on speaker all the time.
Oh man.
Hello?
Hey, Jambles, it's Johnny. Johnny Flash.
Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Take this nipple here.
No.
Like pass the phone. Take this nipple, taskbar.
So-
What about a nipple?
Irish lost his nipple. It's not really a big deal, but it's he's trying to get it back right now.
Did
you guys-
he have a spare nipple did he find his nipple on the ground and like like she's gonna put it back on and stuff?
No, we're getting it off to dead guys in the apartment right now.
What? Excuse me? There's a dead person in what?
No, there's two. That's what
two?
Johnny was calling to tell you about. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm
yeah.
gonna come up right now.
That's okay. We've got it under control. Johnny didn't do anything. The turrets. They
No, I know you guys were down here with us. I know you
Yeah.
guys didn't do anything.
yeah, we didn't do anything. Especially not Irish, but there were.
I'm here.
Hey, maybe we should.
There's just the sound of tearing fabric in the background. Irish,
I'm gonna-
I see
listen,
Irish is with like a knife, like on your couch, like taking the stuffing and like making impromptu
Up his
bandages.
nipple right now. Just duct tape some couch over his nipple. Yeah, so don't worry, Johnny's got it locked down. There's really nothing wrong. Just when we came back in the hallway there was a guy's foot, and so Johnny told Irish that to throw a bomb in there, but then Johnny had a big Johnny idea to take a look inside, and there's two dead guys in there. Looks like your place is pretty messed up.
Okay, well I'm gonna come upstairs. Do you know who the dead bodies are?
Do we know who the dead bodies are, Irish?
Do we
I
know
don't-
who the dead
I
bodies
don't
are?
know. I mean, this one's got burger nipples, but I think that they're probably the nicest looking one, so I'll take one of them.
Do you know anybody with burger nipples?
No,
Because one
I
of them's
can't
got
say that
burger
I do.
nipples.
But
And,
I'm gonna come up and I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
see what's going on. I'll be
Yeah.
right there.
All right, yeah.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
Johnny out.
Bye. Hey Tucker, I gotta go.
Hang on.
I mean, you probably could hear. I gotta go upstairs.
That sounds intense. Yeah, I'll give you all a call in the morning.
Okay, let us know if you need anything, and I just like run off to the elevator.
She's running so much faster than she was on the way here.
Then Johnny's chilling on the couch.
You just hear Just hear the Baywatch theme. Like,
I take out my pistol too, even though there's no real reason.
Some people say.
So, how many of these do you want? We could have like a triangle vibe.
What?
This nipple man.
Oh, I just want one.
You've already got just one.
Yeah, I need 2 in total. One here, one here.
Why though? You could have more. It's
Well-
an upgrade.
How many nipples have you got, Johnny?
Johnny's only got 2.
He's
Was
got
born with
2.
3, but
You could have 3
came
and
off.
better.
Why did you take the 3rd one off?
It didn't. It just kind of came off, and Johnny's pecs got too big.
All right. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
just want the
skin
same.
just got really tight.
Just the same amount as Johnny.
Kind of.
Copycat.
Well, how many nipples have you got?
I'm a robot.
Yeah, but you got,
Got 4.
fingers.
Johnny heard robots.
I feel like Taskbar's also like in the process of like bone sawing
Oh,
off
yeah, I'm
the
taking those
fingers of the people, these
Yeah, and then
people
have
that
to
are
pull
on
the
the
bones
ground.
out.
She's just like
There's-
looking at you curiously and then like back down at the. At the
Well,
I'm not even weirded out by it because I'm the only one who doesn't.
Robots don't need nipples.
Well,
Silly goose.
well, I don't think I need one either. I just look weird without it.
Taskbar, are you sure you should be?
Anyway,
Tucker's probably got 6. Like a pig.
Johnny's gonna wait out in the hall.
I
That's
don't
a little
want 6 like a pig.
gross. Just gonna go stand outside the door. Can't watch Taskbar just.
see, look at him. You've grossed him out with your nipple talk.
Oh, it wasn't my nipples. It was your nipples or lack of. You
look,
freak.
I was built. I can't rebuild. I
Yeah,
can
you're rebuilding
add,
right now, aren't you? You're taking them their fingers.
That's editing.
Rebuild yourself a set of nipples.
Why?
Same reason you
They
got fingers.
poke
you know.
and they look stupid.
Yeah, well, mine are gonna look stupid if you don't give me that one there.
Can I just sellotape one onto him?
What a fucking terrible scene to come back to, man.
Little Jambles walks through the door as you see an X shape of tape and a bloody nipple that's just a little too big.
Yeah. Johnny's like.
What the?
I've only just got here and I didn't do any of this.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
I don't know. I just walked.
Johnny,
What is
there's-
happening here?
There's a knife in the couch, like stuffing is all pulled out, bullet holes through everything.
What did you do? Did you have a party there, Taskbar? This is crazy. I can't believe it. I just
I'm
walked.
more Is that my shirt?
Fra sa re. You just see it's all wrapped around.
That looks like that's like my okay.
I found it
doesn't-
down on the.
I,
on the
I
road.
told you.
This place is destroyed. I go over to the bodies and are they face down?
I'm utterly shocked.
We flipped them over to look at nipples, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm not gonna discuss
That
your
old
life
flip.
choices. This is yeah, they're flipped over.
And I'm
3 of them
assuming
are-
shirtless at this point.
Yep.
One of them's got like.
Wait, were their shirts off before you guys got here, or is
No.
this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Were they?
Yes. Yeah, they were. Yeah, we didn't do that. That'd be
we-
gross.
My turrets aren't working, so that's not good. We got to fix
I
that.
think they
I'm
were
still
at
outside.
one point.
Doors open.
Turrets
yelling
are
at
fucked
Doc.
up looking. They've got bullet holes all in them. They look pretty jank right now.
Do I know who these people are?
Give me a local knowledge. Celebrities will not work for this. Give me a logic check.
Just straight logic.
Yep.
Okay.
A 17. You have no idea who these people are.
Okay. I don't even know these guys, so why are they in my place?
You shouldn't throw rages when you're not here.
Yeah, we thought it was Greg.
I was
But
with
it's not Greg.
I was
Party
like,
or-
you can ask Tucker. I was sitting next to him. I was doing stuff to the cars. So this is my first time back since we all left.
I know what happened.
What?
These guys thought that this was Greg's apartment. They were trying to take the train.
I mean, that is
Yeah.
somewhat
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah,
It went
Trine's
in
gonna
to
come
try
back
and
inside
take
now.
it. Damn! I kicked one of the bodies. Damn it! That was my plan.
Can I do a computer search of their faces?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna get my computer out and I'm gonna try to scan to see if I can get their identities.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a computers check plus your logic.
She's got like one of those till scanners they have in shopping malls.
An extension I
Drive,
collect.
drive the head.
Barcode
Doesn't have a
scanner.
barcode. You gotta weigh
It's the future. It's how it works.
the
now.
medical scanner, right? Isn't it the same thing?
An 18 plus a 9. Okay. On an 8d6. Okay. So, you try to look up these guys. I guess, how are you doing it? Like, what are you using as a point of reference?
Their faces or their
Right, their faces, but what are you trying to access to look these guys up?
just like their driver's license or whatever kind of license we have in the future.
Okay, so you're trying to basically what's required for that is to go into the Hall of Justice to look up the IDs.
Well, there aren't court records public.
Not in Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD.
Fuck.
Okay.
Almost.
I don't want to risk it. Hey, Taskbar, do you have a skill where you like can touch their blood and find out who they are in the medical record system? You are a medbot. You have like
Somebody take
electronic
all those
medical
fingers?
records. Like you can you like put one of your fingers in it and then it just goes, hey, this is John
She's
Smith.
got a nice set of new fingers.
But they're so clean.
I have soap. If I try to hack into the Hall of Justice, I don't know that I want to bring more attention to us, especially after what we were just up to.
Well, did anyone check their
Yeah.
pockets?
We check their nipples.
Good shit. They might have
Their
some money.
hands.
So let's take all their money and guns.
And ID?
Yeah.
What? No, I don't want that.
Yeah. Then we can like get into bars.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So
looking
can you scan? Can you scan it
every
or?
bank pocket, every wallet.
I love how you just completely disregarded her suggestion.
Yeah. I could try. Can I? What? Is that a thing with the medical?
You're gonna
I don't
try
even-
and
I don't-
do
I
a
don't
medical
know.
record scan? Sure.
Okay. Well, I have computers as well. So.
Okay, well you can just roll your medical scanner. So it'll be medicine or biology plus logic.
Okay. I got medicine.
Okay, 24. Okay. Both of their names come up. They're pretty like generic names. You can see that they've actually been to the clinic before, the med center. I think you were in med center 7. I can't remember. But both of them have been there before. This is Wallace Gromit and.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
Jeez, Gromit.
We didn't have Face and
Jeez.
John, but you give us one.
Okay.
This is Wallace Gromit, the first person that you scan, and the next person that you scan is. I really need to have a name generator open. I'm so bad at these.
Oh man.
Hold on, we got to get the name generator out.
This is
Jonathan
by
Marshmallow.
the way.
What's that?
His name is Jonathan Marshmallow.
No.
Damn it.
Tim
Zakonicus, you're off the show.
Baku-chan?
Mr. Waku-chan. There's
Penguin.
All the headlines are a buzz. Mr. Waku-chan killed in break-in today.
Come on,
Pengu,
good
penguin.
name generator.
Whatever will Table Story Corporation do? That's right. We're in Judge Dredd. Mr. Waku-chan is the CEO, and we've killed him.
The other guy is Trenton Zachel.
Yeah, it's super generic name, by the way.
Yeah.
the most generic
Trenton
names.
Zachel.
I must have met about 50 Trenton Rachels in my life, I tell you.
Yeah, they say it's the John Smith of the future.
I think it is.
Did you guys search their bodies at all?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, for nipples.
Yeah, and fingers.
So,
Um,
Some
I-
bank pockets and wallets.
Does it say
Yeah.
like what they've been treated for before?
basics
normally that you'd
like
ask it
checkups,
because,
like physicals, nothing crazy. Maybe a few maybe some broken fingers, stuff like along those lines. Nothing
Would it
crazy.
have the same sort of chart.
One's
stuff
got
that
high blood pressure. Wallace
Ooh,
Gromit's got high
ooh.
blood pressure.
Would it have
Why?
like information like a normal chat would have here, like your occupation and family?
No, doesn't have any of that information. It's just basic information on how they've been treated. And Irish, you start rifling through their pockets. You look through Trenton's pockets first, and you look through the wallet and all that stuff. You sort of confirm the identification. Nothing really sticks out to you, but give me a perception check. 10. Okay. You look in the other pocket, and there are some business cards in there.
Useless. I throw them, but over my shoulder towards Jambles.
I see that they're business cards and pick them up.
Okay.
Start rifling through the next one's wallet for credits.
So, the business cards that you sort of take a look at, Lil Jambles, are all different. But you can see that they belong to various shops and things on upper floors of MDB.
Okay.
Boutiques. We're talking like the rich areas. They're all kind of like, they're just a rubber band around them. And the corners are all kind of worn and bent and stuff.
I think this guy likes shopping.
Well, he probably died of high blood pressure. You really should keep that in check.
I think it's the bullet holes. Can I tell if the bullet holes are from the turrets or from something else?
Well, the stress of the turrets increased his blood pressure.
Wow.
It's
She's a really
hard
good
life.
doctor. Wow. How did you know that?
Years of training.
Johnny's amazed.
I'm like looking through the business cards to see if there's like a common theme.
The common theme is that these are all like high-end stores from the upper floors of the MDB. You see a few different cards. You see some boutiques and things like that. They're obviously stuff that not necessarily this person would probably go to. Just by looking at them, they're a bit rough and tumble. They look like thugs. And I think you see boutiques, you see some restaurants and things, but that's only the only common theme between them.
Did you guys find like a wallet or anything?
I'm looking, okay? Just give me a chance. I'm trying to find some money, okay? Didn't we win loads of money? Where's the money we won?
Tucker's waiting for it down. That's why I went with Tucker, so I could go get the money with him. But no, I don't think he'll do that.
I mean, he does have that kid. Maybe we should give him a big cut.
Well, I think it wouldn't
And
be
he
a
did
good idea.
the driving.
In terms of the turrets, and if they are the things that killed them, you can roll me. This would be like an insight check or a medicine check plus intuition, probably.
I have a medical scanner.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll me a logic plus medicine or biology if you want to use the medical scanner.
Just Jambles or
That's up to you. It didn't sound like you taskbar gave a flying fuck how these guys died.
they dead.
She just
They're
wanted
not
their
useless.
fingers.
I've got one.
I don't have biology or medicine, so
Just a logic check.
no.
An 8. Yeah, you know how to use the basic functions of the medical scanner. This is probably a little bit more advanced than you can really figure out.
Start searching.
It's like when you.
Wallace.
It's like if you're not familiar with an Adobe program or something for the first time, and it's like you click one of the buttons that you definitely should not have clicked on, and then there's like 57 windows that open up.
Pop up, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like, what's a style sheet? I don't, it's one of those kinds of things.
Change
This
the
is like
dimension.
forensic examination, like,
Does Johnny,
why is there calculus on this? I don't.
does Johnny like notice a link between these guys and the guys that were here last time when with the suits? As we were walking down the hall and those two people were talking to Jambles. So like,
I don't know if Johnny would.
yeah, that's why I'm
Johnny can go ahead and roll a logic check. Logic plus
clubs.
Fashion.
I've only got logic.
Yeah,
Got brawling, running,
just be-
intimidation, party,
yeah.
club, stealth. So just
yeah,
logic.
just be logic.
I'm just putting suits and soups together. 3.
That's a 3.
Okay.
Wait, this isn't Greg?
Fuck. Guys, this isn't Greg.
No, it's definitely not Greg.
It's not.
I
So
start
maybe we
searching.
can ask Greg what happened then. That would
If
be-
you want to try,
Yeah,
go
okay.
for it.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna go outside again.
I'm gonna start searching Wallace's body because I want to see if I can find. Like, I don't care about the money. I want to know who these people are.
Aside from the burning smell that the turrets are kind of making, you also realize after Johnny was sat thinking for a while, there's a similar smell that's emanating from his ears as he leaves the room. The smell gently
Just sweat,
fades.
man. You've been sweating.
And I'm sorry, Lil Jambles, you were trying to do what exactly?
I'm searching Wallace's body to see if I can find out if he's got some sort of ID on him that identifies what he does, where he's from, that kind of thing.
Okay. I think that you found his general ID. As far as credits go, you probably don't find much, Irish. There's probably a combined total of... $28 credits on them.
28 credits. I don't find any credits on any of them. Rubbish. Why would they not carry any money?
Should I? I get my communicator out, and do I have Miss Joanne's number?
I would assume that you do.
Also, is there a camera outside of my apartment?
Yes.
I look at Miss Joanne's number and I put my communicator down, but I'm going to get my laptop out and see if I can access the footage from the last. I mean, essentially, we've been gone for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna see if I can find something.
Yeah, you guys
in
have
there.
been gone for at least like 2 hours or so. It's probably 2 a.m., something like that.
Time for another hottie.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look for.
Okay. Give me a computer's check plus your logic. 19 plus an additional 3. Okay, 22. As you navigate your way through the familiar MDB security system, you start to hack your way through the camera setup. And I think that you check out stuff that's going on outside your apartment on a fairly regular basis, especially seeing what the fuck Greg is up to. And you pull up the data. You see these two guys outside the apartment. It looks like they're outside for maybe like 30 seconds to a minute or so. And then you see them like banging on the door very violently, yelling something. And then one of them just boots the door open. They rush in and pull out some guns. Doesn't look like any big guns. Irish would have found some spit pistols on both of them.
Toss them into a pile.
They bust in, and you see they are just eviscerated by your turrets. They get off a bunch of shots. You can see like some small sparks and things shoot out beyond the door. It just illuminates the apartment for a moment, and it's like a strobe light, like, you know, like you see like the lights just kind of flash violently, and you see people like making all these like pantomimes of agony as they're getting riddled with bullets from your turrets. And then
that's
it ends.
all? That's it? So in this footage, do I see that they are guns, or what did the damage to my turrets?
I think you can put that together, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get these turrets fixed. So hopefully some of that money from the race tonight we can put towards that.
Tucker's already gotten
money
paid.
from the
He's in the
little-
strip club. He's like,
I feel I shoot a disgusted look at Jambles. Yeah,
Why-
take from a sick little girl. I see how. it
Weren't
is.
you gonna take some?
No. And you've got unlimited money. You can't
I
take.
don't. Well, I don't. I hacked one time and I stole from La Parisienne, and like I
sure you
can't
did
do that all the
take it.
time.
Probably took it from an orphanage.
How did we get here, Irish?
Well, I came in the left.
The elevator.
I feel like ever since Billy died, you've had it out for me. Damn it, Irish. I let you sleep in my bed. I taught you how to fold clothes. I'm letting you have my shirt that you ripped up. I've saved you I don't know how many times. If you don't care, then maybe I can be cordial, but maybe, I don't know. You just told me yesterday you're my best friend.
Yeah, you are my best friend. Or you're in my top, like, 10 best friends.
Well, then I know where I stand, I guess.
Well, that's pretty high. I got, like 11 or 12 of them, so you're pretty well up there. I just think we should give him some money for his little...
Well, I am. But, like,
Right.
if we...
You don't need guns if the weens needs medicine. You can't take...
We're gonna make sure she gets what she needs. But, like, I bought you guys both your rocket launchers, and I need some money now to make sure that the apartment's safe. It's not like I'm just going out.
Can't you fix him instead?
I could try to fix them. I mean, I know how to do computer stuff, but I don't know how to. I could try. I mean, maybe
How much
cast
is a gun like that gonna cost?
I don't know.
All right.
My turrets have never been. I don't know. No, nothing's ever damaged them before.
I don't think you can even live here anymore anyway. I think you need to move.
Where are we
So
gonna
you're
move?
You're gonna need money for a new place, and then you're gonna need money for new guns, and then that's gonna cost you a lot. So I think you're gonna have to go ahead and take your money from wherever you take your money from. Anyway. We can't live in Johnny's place. He lives in a fucking pod. She doesn't live anywhere. She just plugs herself in the hallway.
I don't plug in.
I can't go
Come
home.
back in the door. Hey, Greg wasn't home. Yeah, again. Guy's never home.
It's like a soap opera in here. Just
Like
Yeah,
something.
but this is my home, and you guys live here, and all I've ever done is try to take care of all of you. And I come home, and there's 2 dead bodies in my place, and you're trying to make me feel bad to take money away from Tucker's kid, which I never said I was gonna do.
He's
make
gonna go
sure
see
you-
Someone came in, someone could have killed us all. Do you guys realize that?
No, I don't think they would have gotten too far. Your guns took care of it.
I know, but now we don't have those, so now we're just sitting ducks.
Stay here. Your cover's blown for whatever these. Do they want you or do they want one of us?
I don't know. They may want me. So maybe I can. I mean, I don't know. I can stay here. Seems like maybe I
I
don't.
don't think you can stay here.
I think it would be prudent to leave.
You know the market in the MDB. How are we gonna find a place?
We could, if we could evict someone with their permission. Plus, the robots kill loads of people.
That is true. Maybe there's a lot more openings.
What about if we live in Billy's old place? 'Cause Gramps lives on the 300th floor now. Clodagh.
Is it just? Didn't they rent that out already?
I don't know.
I guess we could check it out. But
Get
the thing
on.
is, we might not have turrets anymore unless we invest some money into
Don't
that.
need them if they don't know where we are.
Well, I'll have a look at them. 'Cause I do
The
have
thing is-
engineering and robotics.
Well, do you want? Can you look at them and see if you could fix them?
Can I look at them and see if I can fix them, please, Fleck?
Absolutely. I love how you guys just completely ignore the fact that you actually have someone that has mechanical know-how in the group.
Oh my god.
It's not here. Doesn't count.
He's too busy at the strip club, man.
Fuck that guy.
Tucker's up on the stage. He's got a beer in each hand.
So I said, man, he's at the strip club, and the camera pans over to his daughter in bed, and it was a doll.
Yeah.
Just falls over. There's a voice box. I'm really sick from behind it.
Oh wow.
Please save me.
And I think we just kind of the camera just kind of slowly zooms out from the apartment as we see Jambles gesturing about. There's blood on the floor. There's a foot hanging out of the door, and we see Greg slowly
I'm
this
still not
cross
honest
section of his
again.
apartment as you zoom in, like him crouched in the corner of his home, and he's just trying to look through the peephole, and then the camera just slides down all the floors down to near the bottom where we see Tucker and Prim sort of having this conversation as she says, "Well, Tucker, that was a great race."
It was a close one, that's for sure.
I gotta say, I expected you to die. That would have been terrible.
Yeah, I was aware of that option.
Well, I'm glad to see you're all right. And here's your credits.
Thanks.
And she's turning over the cred stick to you, and you sort of hold it out, and she's kind of holding it onto her for a second, and she says, "Listen, maybe we could celebrate."
I gotta get back and see my girl, but
Well, I didn't mean right now. I mean,
yeah, sure. I'll give you a call.
all right.
Yeah, and thanks again for letting me in on the race. Means a lot.
No problem.
Yeah, I promise. And I'm gonna head off and head on home.
Okay. You head off. We just see Prim sort of crossing her arms as you walk off. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Shay.
I couldn't hold it another minute. Okay.
His eyeballs were floating. Yeah, so we're going to take our break, guys. We'll be back in just a few minutes. If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. They're free to follow. And you should totally do it. They're excellent streamers and people. Go follow them. I'm still always angry that the command is Sector and not Sector 49. But it is what it is. Go give him a follow. Make it happen. He's building so many boats in Atlas right now. Make it happen. And if you want to help support this show as well as Table Story, head on over to our wonderful sponsor, Morris, at morris.podbean.com, where you can hear the MP3 versions of this show as well as Crash City. And you can hear his wonderful podcast that he does for role-playing game news and content. And go support him over at patreon.com/Morris, Morrus. We'll be right back in just a little bit, guys. Hang tight for more Sector 49. Welcome back, everybody, to Table Story Sector 49. Welcome back. We return. I think Tucker. We're following Tucker, probably heading up to. I guess you're meeting with them.
Oh no, I'm going straight home.
You're going straight home. Okay. Yeah. So you're heading home, and you're not exactly in the safest part of the MDB. Not that much of it is safe, but you're in kind of the rough and tumble area. What floor were you on again?
I think I was 47.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that was
okay. So, when you get to your door, you can see that there's something in front of it. It looks like a box, just like a cardboard box in front of the door.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay. It's not very heavy. I would say it's maybe like 5 pounds or so.
And how big is it? Like,
bowling ball.
Okay. Yeah, I'll open it. But I'll take a knife from my toolkit and I'll kind of cut along the side of it and open it rather than from the top. Take
Okay.
a look at. Don't trust strange boxes, you know.
You open it up, and there is
Irish's nipple.
Yeah, it's the entire box.
In a note, we know.
No, there's a there looks like there is a bit of clothing in there. It looks like it's leather.
I'll pull it out, take a look.
Okay. It's got blood on it. It's a little charcoal-y as well. It smells pretty much as soon as you open up the box. You smell that sort of like burning smell.
Yeah. Yeah, I just take a look around me. Sure no one else is about.
Okay. Give me a perception check. An 11. You don't see anything looking down the hall.
All right, and I'll check the box for anything else, and then.
So inside, if you pull out the little bit of leather, you can see there's letters on it, and it says Shah, S-H-A.
All right. Yeah, I'll just tuck it into my pocket and I'll just kick the box down the block a little bit. And I'll open the door and head in.
Okay. You open up the door. The lights are out.
Yeah. Just close it quietly behind me. Yeah, I'm just gonna check on Millie. Make sure she's doing all right.
She's sleeping. You just hear the little like beeps of the medical equipment that she's hooked up to.
And, yeah, I'll find Meredith and give her a nudge awake. Real quick.
She's probably sleeping in a chair or something.
Yeah.
I imagine that you've got like old secondhand sort of like chairs and things and like, those couches that are like really comfortable, but there's a smell that you can never get out of them.
Yeah. So I'll
They're like the frat couch,
I'll
incalculable stains.
I'll nudge Meredith awake in the chair.
A conglomeration of odors,
Oh no.
mostly oil and grease.
Mare, wake up.
Hell, what time is it?
I just got back in, but I think I'm gonna have to pop back out for a little while.
What?
Yeah. I don't think it's safe for me to stay around here tonight, so I'm gonna head back
What
out.
do you
But
mean
I wanted
not
to get
safe?
here. Just take this, and I gave her a full half of the winning, so I give her 10K credits. This should be good for you and Millie for a good while.
What the hell's this? These credits?
Yeah.
How much is this? Where the
It's
hell did you
about
get
10.
this?
I just got it someplace, all right? But it's good. Just make sure the rent's paid and Millie's got her medicine, and I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call later. And just let you know what's going on.
Tucker, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, but I just got some more business I need to take care of. So
You're covered in soot.
yeah, it's a new look I'm trying out, but don't worry about it. It's fine. But you just make sure use as much of that as you can to pay ahead. Spend it quick. Stockpile medicine, pay rent ahead if you can, and then
Hey, Tucker, what the hell's going on?
I might be in some trouble. That's all. But
What kind of trouble?
you have a big shad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
that-
Tucker, you didn't steal these from him.
Oh no. I just beat him
You beat him
in a race. Yeah.
in a race?
Yeah.
Tucker, what the hell did you do?
I just want to race. I got the credits. I was doing it for Millie, all right? We needed them. If I didn't get these, we'd have been out of here this month, and I wouldn't be good for Millie, so.
You know what also won't be good for Millie?
I know, but
You know? Tucker,
yeah,
you
but
can't be in these races.
well,
I seen them before too.
right. But with this money, I won't have to do it for a good while. I mean, that should do y'all for a long time, so.
Just promise me
Plus-
you're not going to do this anymore. Why can't you just work at a shop or something?
Look, now we got some breathing room. I'll try. I'll go around and I'll ask, but now I just gotta head out and lay low. All right? Just it'll be fine. It'll be all right. All right, I gotta go. But
Should I be worried? I mean,
I think I'll be all right. I'm gonna link up with Taskbar and her friends, and hopefully I'll be all right.
those idiots.
I know they're idiots, but well, they're big and they get in the way, so That's what I need right now.
Yeah, just don't make sure they don't get up in your way.
Yeah, well, they won't. I'll be fine. All right. Okay, you take care. Make sure you just spend that as quickly as you can on paying rent and and paying for medicine. And then anything you don't, just keep it well hidden. All right.
Tucker, should we find a new place to live? I mean, what?
I don't know.
Well, you better know. You better find out fast.
I will. Don't worry about it.
Just be careful.
I will. And I head back out.
We
I
just
gotta
get this like camera shot like inside the apartment as Tucker walks like through the camera, and we just see I'm sorry, what was her name? Meredith. Sort of like in the chair, like looking down at these credits from far away as the door closes.
I'm gonna give Taskbar a call. Hey, Taskbar?
Yes.
Listen, I've had a little bit of a change of plans. Can I meet up with you guys now?
It's a bit crowded, but sure.
I mean, if y'all are in the middle of doing your thing, then
No, I'm done cutting their fingers off.
Sure. Is there somewhere else we could maybe meet up where we're not chopping off fingers? Is that an option?
Well, it's a multi-floor thing. It comes with me. I move around.
Right. Okay. Whose fingers are you chopping off?
The Wallace and Trenton. I don't know who they are, but they were super dead in Jambles' place. So we utilized the opportunity, and now I have extra fingers again.
Is it safe there?
Sure.
You don't sound sure?
I'm not sure.
Right, well, I'll meet you there anyway, all right? And then we can
Okie
figure it out
dokie.
from there. All right. Yep, I guess. I head on up to Lil Jambles' place.
Okay. So Tucker, as you approach Lil Jambles' place, you just hear this like sound of arguing, kind of immediately as you get within 50 feet of the door or so, and you can hear Johnny in front of the apartment, sort of next door to Little Jambles, and he's just kind of banging on the door.
Greg! Yo, Greg, it's Johnny! Hey, Tucker!
Hey, Johnny.
Greg, it's Tucker!
Johnny, you wanna come in here with me? We gotta take care of business, you know?
Yeah, all right.
And then you hear sort of like Lil Jambles and Irish just sort of having this row, like in the apartment. Irish is sort of talking about some sort of, I think probably talking about Little Jambles, like just where she gets her money from, something along those lines.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. All right? You take up all the money you want. He can't take up all the money he wants.
Look, you do how.
You told me that your pa is as rich, or you
y'all.
can get unlimited money.
Hey, guys, Johnny's back.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker's here, too.
What's up? Okay.
hey, listen. So Can we close this door?
No.
Uh,
There's
Yeah,
a
well,
leg
here-
in the way.
Grab his leg and drag
Gotta.
Oh,
Trenton's leg in here,
No.
and then we'll close the door.
Johnny's just gonna.
Ooh.
How are you on a first name basis with these dead people?
Oh, we found their IDs. We looked their medical records up. You know.
we.
Right, So
Yeah.
why are they dead in your apartment?
I feel like I have to interject that the very last thing that you thought of to find out their identification was to actually just look in their pockets.
Yep.
It took everything to hold back my laughter, as the first thing you thought was, let's just try and hack something to find out who these people are instead of possibly just checking
Johnny
their
was about to
pockets.
punch him.
I gotta stick to what I'm good at.
I really wanted you to hack.
Yeah,
that
can't
decision.
bend down.
Yeah. So y'all don't know why there's dead people in your apartment?
Yeah,
No.
we do.
No.
Oh, we do.
No?
Yeah,
Wait.
Johnny figured it out in the hallway.
What is it? What? I
Yeah,
watched the
no.
footage. These guys just came knocking on the door, and then the turrets
Yeah.
destroyed them.
Yeah, but you missed the key detail. Johnny
What-
thinks that they're here because of Billy, because we left Billy in the hallway. So they're thinking, what happened to this poor young monkey, right? And
Yeah.
then they searched the tapes, and now they've come to find us.
That
Yeah.
is not
Right.
unreasonable.
So who did you piss off?
I
Whoever
didn't.
found Billy's body.
Oh,
I mean, that
Apart
isn't that far. Like, I mean, that could be one of the options. To be fair,
Yeah.
like,
We keeping it open? Not gonna. Yeah, Johnny just.
I don't
thinks we
know
should keep it
why.
in mind.
but
Well, we got more problems as well.
why?
Billy's
Someone just
grandpa?
tried to cut. Like, I mean, if we were home, we could be dead.
I pull out the scrap of leather.
Big Shaw.
Doesn't say Big Cha on it, it just says Shah.
Oh, Shaw.
Yeah.
shaman,
Shaw, man.
No,
Shaw.
Shazam,
like shad.
Shamin.
Is that his jacket?
Well, him
kill
or
him?
one of the other ones.
Hey, killed him by yourself.
I was driving.
That's
y'all
not bad.
did everything else.
Down.
so-
Well, I was able to get their brakes to lock up and their transmission and airbags and all that stuff, and so I know. I think he was on fire at one point.
Well, he wasn't happy with me to begin with, and this seems like this was left outside my door.
He's dead though, right? I mean, like that. That's
But
stuff.
is he super dead?
Oh,
Well, this could either mean
the thing.
I don't know what this means. This could either mean thanks for killing Big Shad, or it could be Big Shad saying you killed one of the little Shads because they all have that on them, or it could be the little Shad saying you killed Big Shad, we're gonna get you. But I didn't want to take any chances, so here I am.
I have a question. His
Yeah.
followers go by Lil Shad, like the Lil Shads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Huh.
yeah.
Didn't you
How
see
can we-
those
Should be called the Little Jams.
Johnny
go
wants
by
some
Lil
little
Jambles.
Johnnies.
We should be called Little Jams, right?
Who's
Does that
Big
mean Jambles that there's a bigger Jambles?
Is there a big Jambles?
Like,
I mean, it's always possible.
What
Right.
there is there?
Do you like combine with your big Jambles self?
Hey,
Did Big
listen.
Shad do that?
By the
Oh,
way,
you have
because
family members that are bigger than you.
Yeah.
No, I'm an only child.
Oh,
okay,
right.
so here's the other problem as well. Because the truck was so smashed up and we had to leave it, that took out of our winnings. So we only got half, but we can still split it.
Okay, we've been in this for a while.
What?
You can just be honest with us.
I don't know what you mean.
I think that you should take.
I didn't use my own truck, and then the truck.
You should take half. He should take half of it. That's his family. He's got a sick little ween.
I know he has. I know his kid is sick.
I know
That's
you
what
want
I'm
to
saying.
take it
Like,
all
why-
for yourself.
I don't want it all for myself, Irish.
Well,
This
Listen,
conversation is not over, by
well,
the way.
that's still a lot of credits, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still
Hey.
2,000 credits each. That's good money.
Here's the thing. I want you to take care of your kid. And I like look at Irish. And the only thing I ask is these turrets are the only things that have protected us. If we could take some money and just try to fix those.
Well, why don't you let me take a look at them?
I forgot that you like actually. I know how to do computer things.
I don't carry this around just for fun. I like pull my toolkit around.
Johnny thought you fixed cars.
Oh, well,
that's the car.
There's a lot of
doing
things.
that,
They're cars?
I
These are
have
cars?
a few extra.
Right. Yeah. Let me take a look at you first, Tesla.
So how much do we get paid? Because Johnny's got like a big need for hotties. real
Well,
quick.
we can get you some hot.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I get out the
Sorry.
1,000 credits. I split it 5 ways.
What if he can fix it? Can we give him the money then?
Listen.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take all of the winnings. I don't know why you.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Coming from the guy who just took the money off these two guys.
Yeah, these dead guys, right? And I didn't.
Yeah, but since they were killed in my apartment, shouldn't I get the money?
It's my apartment too. You told me that. You said
Oh my
it
god,
was
do you pay half the rent? You took my bed over. I have to clean the sheets like every other day.
Yeah. Well, you said I could stay here, so you shouldn't have said that. If you didn't mean it.
You should help me at least look for bunk beds.
Don't forget all the oil.
God, and yeah, and the money that we're spending on the oil every week, like.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault that he's very big. Okay, we need 2 bottles.
Yeah. Johnny's
Well,
a big
here's the
guy.
thing.
Okay, he's massive.
If we find a new place and we can bring the turrets, let's just make sure there's enough room, or like at least let me have the bed some of the time. I have a bad back.
You can sleep on Johnny.
Arm
Very
is
soft
hanging.
back. Although Johnny's muscles are very rigid, they are soft.
My head feels strange lately. I need a pillow to put my head on, because otherwise my blood goes into my head and I can't wake up.
Well, why don't you just lay on top of Johnny? Johnny's offering to become a bed.
Yeah,
Johnny-
Irish, you could lay on top of Johnny. I mean, Johnny's really comfortable.
He flexes like this, it knocks you out.
So what am I supposed to do? Just lay on the floor and sleep on the floor all the time?
Well, Johnny sleeps on the floor. It is
They
quite
say that's
comfortable.
actually quite good for
You could
your
have
back.
Johnny's pillow top blanket thing that he made though,
You
Right.
could buy
out
a
of Johnny's old tank tops and socks.
Really worked it out. Yeah,
Hey,
we just.
Why don't we? Oh, I'll just go sleep in the hall because it really doesn't seem to matter where I end up.
Okay, I mean,
As long as you're comfortable, Irish, I guess that's the case.
It's not
Irish.
about being
It's
comfortable.
settled
It's
then.
health. It's a health hazard.
What about my health?
You're fine. You said you got a little twinge in your back. I've
Hey,
got.
listen,
You
I don't
just
want
wait.
to get involved
something wrong
in
with my
y'all's
brain.
sleeping
Nah.
arrangements. I respect that you have a special arrangement here and stuff, but
That's great of you, Tucker. Where are you
Yeah.
gonna sleep?
Tucker, are you fixing this thing or not? Or are you just gonna stand around?
I was gonna say, do you have a step ladder maybe? Turrets are in
Well.
the ceiling, so
The Jambles might have one. I don't know.
Let me. I search around. Do I have a stepladder?
You gonna sleep on a ladder?
Just
No,
roll
he's very
me,
short.
roll me your,
That's tiny little legs.
roll me your luck dice pool.
Stand up and speak
Okay.
to Johnny. Yeah.
It's not gonna spend a luck dice. Just roll
He's
your
quite
luck
tall.
dice pool.
Might be able to go on your shoulders
Yeah.
like a child.
Yeah.
A 9. Yeah, you have a step ladder. Little
sweet.
step ladder.
It's just a little guy, but I do have this.
yeah, that'll do. Did I hear y'all mention bunk beds as well?
But she's
Okay.
got bunk beds. She's been going on about bunk beds here, bunk beds there.
You took my bed.
Well,
You
I didn't take
literally-
it. You offered it. You literally said to
Okay,
me.
I said that, but I didn't know it was going to become
Okay,
permanent.
Johnny's got a big Johnny idea. Jambles, you
Yeah?
can have the rest of Johnny's not hottie money. And you can just buy a bed. Yeah.
I was going to say I could probably build you a bed if you wanted.
Hack yourself a bed.
You can make a car bed.
It's the
Tucker?
principle of it, Irish. It's the
Tucker,
principle of
You
it.
have a car bed. Can you make Johnny a bed out of a car?
If you can actually make a car, well, if you could make a car, that'd be great too. But if you can make a car bed, maybe
You
it would
have
be like a
cars,
big
right?
boy bed for Irish to sleep in.
Yeah. Yeah. And Johnny wants to drive around in his dreams.
Right. I was really thinking just, simple.
That'd be
Yes.
fine too, honestly.
Practical
I would be
thing.
very grateful.
No headlights.
No. I mean,
There's this
Go
like
on,
strange
Still a
like
car, right?
there's this
That
like
would-
really weird sound in the background. It's like a sound as Taskbar is holding the fingers and using like a pair of pliers and just kind of like yanking out the bones.
It's a process.
Johnny's almost vomiting again.
Well, I'll get to work taking a look at these.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're taking your time, really. I thought you'd be done by now.
I was.
Okay, here's the thing. Look,
He's getting paid 20.
The best part is the door has just been open the whole time. This is all happening.
You get paid 20,000 credits. You
Are
think
we
you
closing the door?
We can't. There's a leg in the way.
here I start dragging. I try to drag the
I'll
bodies
start to move it.
so I can close the door.
As I'm
There's
moving
just
it,
bloody
I'm gonna go-
footprints all
Yeah.
over the whole place, like
Another
everywhere.
thing that you got to figure out is what you're going to do about there being dead bodies here. You're going to tell City Def, like, what you going to do?
I know. Look,
him,
okay,
right?
Irish. I
We're
understand.
just gonna go and tell City Def, hey, might as well put the manacles on ourselves. Walk ourselves down into.
No,
lock
it's
myself
not a-
into an ISO cube. Don't mind me.
No,
This is
it-
where I belong.
If someone breaks into your house and they get taken out by the home defense system, that's not against the law. That's their problem.
But I mean, I think we're over.
The head of the City Def or something.
We have rocket launchers, though, so
You
that wouldn't work.
right? But maybe you two shouldn't be here when the City Def get called.
Yeah, we can go to Greg's.
This is our house. We live here. Okay.
Right, of course. But
So are we finding a new home, or do we just want to? Oh, so we're not going to live here anymore?
No, you're crazy.
why am I fixing these then? Or am I
So we can bring them with
You
us.
gotta bring them. You
Yeah.
take them down and fix them, and then put them back up on the new door.
Well, that's not going to be easy.
Well, nobody
Yeah,
said
but you're
it would
getting
be
paid a lot, though, right?
paid 2.6 billion credits. Okay, I think you
that's
can
a
do
lot.
it.
Tax bar, what do you want me to Jambles, what do you want me to do here?
If
With
you
you.
can get them to, if you can even look and see if they're salvaged, like if you can salvage them, that would be great. So I guess that's the first step.
All right, let me take a look at them.
Can
I get my toolkit and start opening up the side panels and taking a look and see.
There's the obligatory butt crack.
was there a hole in the wall? There was a hole in the wall where Buddy drilled in, right?
In the bathroom, but
yeah,
it's like
it's
taped
covered.
over.
Yeah.
Okay. Johnny's gonna go to the bathroom while this happens.
Greg's on the other side, just like.
Johnny's gonna go to that hole.
That chopstick.
Okay, so Irish, I'm not upset with you. I've been through a lot lately. Let's just clean slate.
Yeah. Well, what does that mean? I know I don't want to do any more cleaning.
No,
We're just
Okay.
gonna move, and we'll have a
well,
nice.
one thing is we got to clean the blood up. Well, maybe we don't, but I
No, we'll just leave it. Fine. Is your name on the thing,
like I rent this place. Yeah, this is on my name.
so they know that it's you? And your real
Yeah.
name?
It's my real name,
What's your real name?
Olivia.
Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what they put on toast? Synth bread. You
I
cook-
don't. I mean, there might be a brand called Olivia's.
Don't you cook it up with that? Olivia oil. After a cooking thing.
I don't know why my parents named me Olivia. They just were like, yeah, that's a great name. And then the first
Olivia
one of
what?
me died, and then they just made another one, and then
What's your
I'm
surname? What is it? What's your whole name?
Olivia Gray.
Irish will remember this.
Can I roll some sort of check to see if I can remember it?
Absolutely. Give me a logic check, please.
Yep, one of the lowest rolls I can do.
That's a 10.
Would local knowledge apply to this?
Local knowledge? No, not necessarily. A 10? Yeah, you can remember. It's not exactly that difficult.
Yeah, my brain is swollen. All right. Okay, I'll accept it. Olivia Gray. Well, you've put your name on the door, so now what are we gonna do? You're gonna have to change your name. Can you hack yourself a new name?
I could try. I mean, that's
better
something I
than
could do.
cleaning up. I'd rather that than clean up. Or
You
change
get a
it.
new identity instead of.
Don't you think?
May-
No?
The problem is, it's just gonna put suspicion on y'all if you leave here. It might be you did nothing wrong with these guys, right?
Just like an
We don't know who
inch
they are.
of butt crack that he keeps trying to hike up his his belt, but it's just the way that it works whenever you're trying to repair something.
But I mean, like the city def don't think you've done nothing wrong. These guys trying to break in here, getting themselves killed. That's not. You did nothing wrong. So, but if you leave here, it's gonna look like you did something wrong.
But like getting the like law enforcement of any kind involved when we do what we do, I just think the less attention, the better. We could cut their bodies up.
I've already started.
He's been doing that.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem as well.
And we
They're
could
gonna
put them down
burn
the
fingertips.
just okay. All right. I watch a lot of true crime. Okay, it's fine. We could just.
Do
Take
they have teeth?
That's what I was gonna say. What do we? Okay, maybe that's not a good idea.
Put it down the toilet.
All right. Well, just remember as well that the Big Shads or whoever left this for me is maybe not happy with y'all as well since you were in the truck. So you gotta.
Can I do a quick search to see if Wallace Gromit and
Sorry.
Trenton's racials comes up in a search?
You're just doing the equivalent of
see
a
if there's
Google search on these guys.
Like a Google search to see if there's any news articles with their names, or maybe
Okay.
Could have been Jonathan.
Yeah, give me a logic plus computers. 22 plus.
Wow.
An 8 is a 30. You do a search on these guys, and you find no information.
Okay, these guys don't have any record. Well, no articles on them. Like I just searched the web, and there's nothing on them.
What could they possibly have wanted? You'd think they were just knocking houses over randomly and they walked into this one. It was just a mistake.
Well, no,
I've done it before.
I show them. I'd be like, look, I pulled this footage up. Look, you guys can see what they did. They like kicked the door down.
Why?
Right. So, like I said, who did you piss off?
My dad.
And
People don't like him.
again.
It could be that. I mean,
Yeah, so
But
happens
surely
when
they
you
would
rent
just-
a fucking apartment in your own name. Okay.
I was new to this. My dad kicked me out. I had no money. I didn't know how to do any of this. I wasn't Lil Jambles the whole time. It kind of just happened.
Right. But surely, if they didn't like your old man, they would go after him.
Well, while my dad and I don't have the best relationship, there is a small chance they might, find some use for me.
I doubt
Right.
that. You're pretty
Well,
useless.
Johnny's coming back in.
See, I thought we were going to start a clean slate, Irish.
What? I'm just
Well,
saying.
every time that you pass out, should I start taking pictures so I can show you? Be like, look, and I'll just take a selfie of myself while I'm like fixing everything while you're just unconscious on the ground.
Greg does that, and now you want to do that to me. That's not right.
Hey, Johnny had an idea. Speaking of Greg,
Yeah.
Yes.
if we need a new place, we could just kick down Greg's door and take over his apartment. He's got some cool stuff in there, yeah?
But it's kind of close, like to this apartment. So like if they just went like one apartment over, they'd be like, oh, hey, here's Lil Jambles and the gang.
Yeah, we got to move floors. We should go up as well.
Yeah, but they wouldn't think that, though. They would think that we would go up floors.
Well, I
Right.
think it's
It's a big
fine.
Johnny idea.
We won't know
That's-
wherever we go up.
But
Yeah.
surely the best idea if you want to get real safe is to just move to a different block in town.
Oh, yeah,
We could go to
If you're
George
in the same
Clooney
town,
block.
leave.
They've
We're
got
not going to the
comparable
George
prices.
Clooney block. You kidding me? We just took out half of George Clooney block.
I don't
Yeah.
know. That seems
Wait, what?
extreme.
Johnny's got family here. He can't leave.
Yeah, I
So
got
what-
family here. I can't leave.
What did y'all do with George Clooney block?
They was shooting at me. That's how I got this. Here, look,
Right,
there's a
and then
bullet wound.
you.
Yeah.
Then what did you do?
What? We shot them too.
Right, that was the
Yeah.
boom.
We just took out a balcony
Yeah.
or two. Not much. It was just to
You
cover
use
our
these
skin.
again.
Wait, you took out a balcony on Clooney block?
Johnny
I
did.
had to. It was either that or take a bullet to the fucking mouth.
Or Johnny's glutes.
Wait, so
It's a really
let me
big.
just make this clear. So you took out a balcony on Clooney Block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't fucking like
Right.
Billy, okay? And they
So
saw
that-
us picking up Billy.
So that would mean
No,
that
they were making fun of Irish.
No, they
the
weren't.
boys from Clooney
Yeah.
Block are gonna be after you, and then
The boys have been after me from Clooney Block
But
since
why?
right, but then the judges are gonna be after you as
The
well.
judges have been after me since I was 14 years old.
It was Mr. Gunn.
And then we got these guys and whoever
Yeah.
they're working with, and then we got Big Shad. So it's all right. We only got 4 groups to worry about. That's
That's
fine.
Taskbar's
I
probably
mean,
gone.
I didn't bring an enemy to the group.
Yeah, Johnny.
You did well there.
Johnny only.
Johnny, nobody could
No,
possibly.
Johnny, I think you played your part with Clooney Block.
Thanks, guys.
Hey,
I'm
Johnny
gonna make a
wants
call.
to be
I'm
my
gonna,
enemy.
I'll be back. I'm gonna step out into the hall.
Yeah.
You sure you should be? If they came here for you, you shouldn't be.
Do you want some
Well,
protection?
maybe then you
Johnny-
guys would have one less thing to worry about. Isn't that right, Irish?
Like half a thing to worry, less to worry about, eh?
Yeah, because then you'd have to get rid of my body, and that would just be a pain in the ass.
But why don't you just go into the back room there and do it?
Probably
Don't
just leave it
don't
on.
leave the apartment.
Greg might hear.
Yeah, Johnny can protect Jambles out in the hall. Don't worry about it.
All right, yeah. Take
But
John.
you to listen to the
Okay.
Yeah.
phone call.
Probably won't
Probably
remember
going to
what
get
we talked
ourselves some
about
money.
anyway.
Right? Or just make the call here.
Fine, I'll make the call here. I pull up Miss Joanne's number.
Don't want Johnny to go in the hallway, or
No,
mean-
it's fine. I'll just make the call in
Get
here.
some fresh air.
yeah.
Okay, you pull up her number.
I'm gonna call her.
Okay, it only takes a moment or so, maybe the second ring. You hear it click over. This is Miss Joanne.
Hi, Miss Joanne. It's Olivia.
Hello, Olivia.
I had a quick question for you. Sorry about last time. I had some adrenaline. We had just kicked some robot ass. But I just wanted to ask you a question.
Yes.
2 guys tried to get into my place tonight. I can't find anything on them, and they're just dead. Do you know anything about this? My turds took them out.
I don't know anything about this. Do you require assistance?
Do you think you could do some looking around to see if you hear anything? Because either someone wants me dead or one of my gang dead.
Do you require a cleaner?
Yes.
I'll have one sent there immediately.
Thank you, Miss Joanne. I do appreciate it.
In regards to your situation, it will be looked into. Is there anything else that you require?
No. Thank you, Miss Joanne.
I will let your father know that you called.
Thank you. And maybe, I don't know, maybe someday I can come by soon.
Very well.
Okay. Bye. Okay, so I got somebody coming to take care of it, and they're gonna look into this. So let's just forget about the bodies.
Uh-huh.
Someone's coming to take care of. We don't have to do anything with the bodies.
Right.
I still don't know who they are, but that's at least one thing taken care of.
Right. Sure.
Are we moving apartments?
Well, Irish wants to move.
Well, I think we
I
should
agree.
move. Okay, I've pissed off a few people in my time, and it's a good thing to just move.
I think the turrets are
awesome.
probably a good. You know, it's gonna make them not want to come here again.
That is true. Now that 2 of their whoever they are gone, maybe they'll be like, "Oh, there's turrets. Let's not go there."
Or they
No, you
will
want the turrets
go
to
there
be a
with
surprise,
more
don't you? You don't-
firepower.
They're gonna know that there's turrets, so they're just gonna show up with bombs. I could take those turrets out myself in what
I
2,
agree.
3 seconds
Right,
before
but
they even.
target me.
Why wouldn't they have just showed up with bombs in the first place? And if they,
Because they didn't.
so they
Well,
didn't know
Well,
about.
Yeah, they didn't know about the
She's-
turrets.
They didn't know
She's
about
a
the
Irish
different
turrets.
person.
They'll come in
Who
and
you
they'll
piss off that
probably-
doesn't know about the turrets.
Well, Big Shad, he doesn't know that we live here, right? Like, he doesn't know who was with you tonight. Well, I guess they did say as the Damon's rejects. They announced.
Right, but
Still, like, he wouldn't
how
know.
long have these fellas been dead?
I mean, they weren't here when we came to get the rocket launchers.
Yeah. Johnny estimates roughly about 18 hours.
Test bar.
Why would they hit this house and not hit your house?
The
Johnny's
turrets were
making like a
still
weird
smoking.
noise as he takes his glasses off. He's just like sort of, ow, you know, like.
The turrets were still smoking when we arrived, so I would estimate the last 30 minutes to an hour. Plus, the bodies haven't pooped yet.
Right, so
I think it's 2
so
hours.
they
Wow.
were in this way right before the race and right after. So it probably wasn't Shat then, because I don't think he's gonna. Nah, it couldn't be him. He wouldn't be able to organize this in that
Can we
time.
go back to the theory of
As far as the time
someone
goes,
finding Billy?
Sorry, I just made it up.
as far as the time goes on the security camera, you saw that it basically happened almost immediately after you guys had left. Probably
Yeah,
about
It was 2
5 to
hours
10
ago.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, what Taskbar said, like the footage shows it happened right after we got the rocket launchers.
Right.
They were maybe coming after us because of the rocket launchers. Maybe it was the guy that we bought them from. He was trying to
Trying to
get
get
him
it.
back.
Probably
Well,
wasn't.
Daryl's good people. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Is
good quality
one
stuff.
of
Well, they're really good quality, right?
They usually
Johnny rolled off the truck, embracing
scratch off.
Irish, and
are
didn't
you
break.
feeling okay, Johnny? By the way,
oh, Johnny
You-
feels tip top, amazing.
okay.
Yeah,
luckily
Right.
for him, he's got a lot of skin to scratch off like that.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's
There's
probably,
just a lot of road rash on both of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I
So
took my nipple.
so it's not related to the
Burns.
race because it happened before the race. So
Right, so that means it's got to be people coming out to Jambos. Nobody knows I live here.
It's most likely they're probably coming for me.
All right,
right.
yeah.
nobody knows I live
You
here.
don't know why?
Jasper's not got any enemies. Johnny's not got
Well.
any enemies.
My,
Now,
I,
what's your enemies?
my father is a very powerful businessman, and a lot of people don't like him.
All right.
Yeah, so that's who it is. Who are these people? Maybe we just go take them out.
Well,
Hey,
can't
maybe
you
we
go
can-
and stay with your dad then and just
Why don't we
No,
just find out where they live and just throw a bomb in there?
Yeah, can we live at your dad's?
yeah? Because if
That'd be
they're
great.
too scared to go
Hey,
after
your
him,
dad
you know,
I
take
don't
us in?
think that's
that
no,
takes care
he
of the
wouldn't.
problem.
I can try talking to him at some point, but he kicked me out, so it's not like I
Oh,
can
well,
just.
how long
Yeah,
is
but he
it?
didn't kick the Johnny out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he
how-
might like you. He might
Yeah.
find use, but the thing is, as
Who
soon
doesn't? Yeah.
Listen, I'm a father, right? So I can tell
Hopefully
you
everyone-
that. I mean, you can't stay angry at your little girl, so I'm sure he'd. You know, you talk to him, he'll
Well,
listen.
she's
well,
a
things have
clone now.
changed since I left, so there's always a chance.
Yeah, you don't know what she did. She might have taken a shit on his desk. I'd be pretty angry for a long time.
Listen,
Why would you?
Yeah, that's
do that,
exactly
Jambos?
like something I would do, you know?
Wow.
Well, I'm just thinking of things that would piss me off and make me angry at a kid. I like kids a little, but I don't like kids that shit on stuff. That's all. So I was just trying
Is
to.
there
put it
somebody who does like kids who shit on stuff? Like, is there?
Probably. I mean, he seems to like kids too much. And why aren't you working on the guns? All this yapping.
I'm working on it. Just I'm trying. I like
I
to have
will-
a conversation while I work.
I will get in touch with my father soon,
I
and I will.
apologize about the desk. Okay. That's the first thing you want to do.
I didn't shit on my dad's desk.
Right, well,
Irish.
Now
Yeah.
we're clear, okay? Just have to make sure, you know.
I know. Like, I'm not going around shitting on things. Okay.
Right. Well, you know, reach out to him. I'm sure he'll
Yeah.
want to talk to you.
Irish, you want to do some reps with me?
Oh,
What's
that's
a
a good
rep?
idea.
Yeah.
Y'all can do
You wanna-
that.
Yeah, you want to spot check, Johnny?
Exactly. You got
There's
spots?
blood all over the floor. Are you sure you guys want to like? What if they have a disease?
Yeah, Johnny's covered in blood too.
Yeah, you have open wounds.
Bar, maybe you can take a look at these two real quick.
On Johnny's arms.
Oh, she already did
I
this.
can't
She
fix
set
what
up
they've
this
got.
I
whole-
just want you two to be
She's giving
okay.
me a new nipple.
Johnny's at 22 to 23 health. He's
Well, really?
Oh, are you actually
It's
okay?
all like superficial. It's just like road rash. Yeah, Johnny feels great.
Yeah, we should just take
It
these
does
guns.
burn. So
We'll go find ourselves a new home. We'll be fine, and then we'll have a nice little sleep. He can install the guns, earn his fucking pay.
yeah.
Right, but I don't know. That's a lot.
It's a lot, is it, for fucking 20,000 credits? I think it's not, okay? I think you can earn your dinner.
Right, but so you
All
don't.
right, I know you've never seen a hard day's work in your life. All right. But perhaps today's the day to learn.
So
All right,
you
we're
don't want
busy.
you don't want your cut.
What? No. You got
We're-
sick weed. What?
You're
He's
gonna.
doing he's fixing the guns. You don't need the money for the guns now, no?
No, I wasn't. I was saying that we were gonna give him the money.
Right, yeah, I bet you were. Well, now we are. Change the tune.
Who hurt you, Irish?
Everyone.
Was it Slicker?
Where is that guy?
Everyone in
Mr.
my-
Gunn.
The road hurt him also.
Yeah.
The road.
The road. Yeah.
The robots also.
Yeah.
The robots hurt me a lot.
Yeah. But there was that guy from the balcony that shot Irish. He was making fun of
Guys on
him.
the balcony. Sean and Sean
I think it would be easier to say who
and
hasn't.
Shannon and Ma. Probably me pa while I was in the crib.
Is it?
Oh.
Okay? Everyone always picks on me, so I just make sure that I'm.
I don't
First.
pick on you.
Oh, well, you certainly pick on little sick girls. Okay? And we're not gonna. We're not gonna allow
we'll
it.
see.
Now that
Now
I'm
Jambles
old enough.
been nothing but.
Here.
Yeah, she's been good
Irish.
now that we've
Had
had to
lifting up the
tell her.
broken pieces of the coffee table.
I go over to the cabinet and see if there's alcohol that I can just start drinking.
There's synthahol.
Yeah.
It's got the refreshing flavor of alcohol, but none of the actual alcohol.
Yeah.
Just looking for moonshine.
Oh, is that water? Jambles, can Johnny get some water?
Oh, it's
13.
yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
water.
Okay, just pour it on him. Just pour it on me.
14,
Yeah.
16,
And actually might be good for your.
Yeah, just
I
pour
don't
it on
want you
me.
to get an infection.
Pour it on me.
21,
Yeah. Yeah, just right.
23,
What are you counting for?
Oh yeah, it splashes all over your wounds.
27.
And this is just this agony just raining down upon you.
29, and that whatever comes after 29. You've done it. You've done it.
Hey,
You've done 29 and the 21, 21, 21.
Maybe less of the theatrics.
That was like 50. Good job, Irish.
At least I know you won't get an infection. So, well,
Johnny's like all red, like all over the road. It's like all burning.
That's the spiciest water Johnny's ever drank.
very, very spicy water.
Hey, Tax Bar, could you come hold this for me real
Like
quick?
lemons and salt.
I'll help
I give you
with that.
something. I just pull something out of my tool bag and have you hold it.
Oh,
Yeah. I lean down, look like I'm messing with something. You might wanna. You wanna stay at my place?
yes,
Just cause,
like
well,
4 days ago.
right? It'd be nice to have you with helping with Millie, but at the same time, those
Help.
idiots of maybe starting a block war, and you don't want to be on. You don't want to get caught up in that. So
My brain chips are dying by association.
right, sure. So yeah, you can. I'll let Meredith know, and you can just stop by there whenever, and just try and stay away from those two. It could be bad news. I don't want you getting hurt.
Oh, how considerate. Well, we'll see. Also, I am hurt. The road was odd.
Yeah, I did what I can. You're gonna have to.
Did you know? Did you though? Because I haven't gained any help.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
I'm so
he did.
sorry.
The robot repair, that one that he rolled. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta go into maintenance mode for a little while and work on that. But I think as soon as you can, you should get clear of those two, because well, they're dumb and they get into a lot of trouble. And
They are highly amusing, though, and a good source for learning about the human condition.
They got a condition, but I don't think it's because they're human.
Well, they're human. I tested them.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, I think it's try and just not spend as much time with them. I'm gonna get this repair done, and then I'll need to figure something out. I can't go back home. And, maybe
With
I'll-
2 friends. Oh, no.
I need to figure something out. Anyway, thanks. Just take back whatever. Thanks for that test bar. Appreciate it.
Is it done yet? Have we taken them or what? Because I think we should leave. I don't.
Do you think this is a toy?
I don't know what it is. Okay, I've seen them attached to the wall.
Complicated. It doesn't. I can't do this
They
quickly.
take big bullets, and I like that, and I appreciate that. Okay, but I can't. I don't know how these things work. I tap the rocket launcher. No idea how they work. Okay, I just click the buttons and fire perfectly every time.
Right. Well, I do know how they work, so just let me take care of it. All right.
Yeah, well, we're trying to take care of Jambles. She's gonna die if we don't hurry up.
Jam.
She's
Oh,
dying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm
she's not
trying to
dying,
fix.
But some people are trying to get her. Okay, so we got to get her
Yeah.
out of here, and we got to
Yeah.
make sure we're taking turns looking
Die
after
from stress.
who she's. So Johnny, you look after her during daylight. I'll look
Yeah.
after her during
How's your blood
the
pressure?
nighttime.
Jumbles?
and then you
Okay.
keep an eye on her, make sure nobody's creeping in, trying
Alright.
to
I
murder her in
have
the
a
sleep.
pistol.
Yeah, you do have.
Yeah, now you have a
pistol,
Johnny and an
but I
Irish.
don't know how to. It's better to just rely on us. Ah, my arm.
Wait, are you okay? Do you want some alcohol, Irish?
No, I don't.
I drank.
That was alcohol.
No,
It's synthahol,
Okay.
actually.
Johnny's gonna go to sleep.
I can pretend it's real.
Every roll.
Yeah, I'll guard the door.
There is
but-
real
Bye.
alcohol, and there is like there are like people that will try and sell it, but it's highly illegal.
I guard the door at night. You guard the door in the day, okay? And I'm gonna go and
Yeah.
guard the door now. All right.
Yeah.
Watch the door and wait for this one.
Johnny's gonna go to sleep now.
All right. I'm gonna go and stand in the doorway with the rocket launcher under one arm.
Hit fire.
It's gonna happen.
Hands ready on the trigger.
The door has just been open this whole time. Nobody has.
Standing in the door now,
Yeah.
Watching everyone
Yeah.
that's approaching.
Didn't we close that door already?
It's a nice breeze.
It's getting kind of musty in here with the blood anyway.
Oh.
And poop.
Yeah, the poops. I think the poop started.
There's like a really slow fart that's happening right now.
Oh no.
That's what happens when bodies is dead. They expel their...
And alive.
Yep, that's also true.
Got him. Got him. It's a big brain thought.
How fast would the cleaners like get here? Because Irish is guarding the door now.
Yeah. Irish.
Yes.
It's at this point that you see two figures approaching the apartment. They're dressed in sort of plain clothes. They don't look particularly different than anyone else. But they're walking forward, and they have luggage on wheels with the handle sort of pulled out that's trailing behind them.
Move along, gypsies.
It's a man and a woman, and the woman says, "Excuse me, I think someone was looking for a cleaner."
I don't think that we need a cleaner, okay? The house is perfectly clean.
May I speak with Olivia?
No, there's nobody called Olivia that lives here.
They look at each other for a second. Are you sure this was the place? Yeah.
Is the door still open?
Yeah.
I hear it, and so I like Irish. They're
Hi,
okay.
what you talking
no,
about?
No, they're okay. I pull Irish and I say they're gonna clean up the bodies. They're here to get the bodies.
Yes, please take them now. Please.
You better
they
only
can-
be here for the bodies, okay? Any sideways glances at Olivia, right? And my little friend here. I'll pull out the rocket launcher with one arm because the other one's still fun. Yeah?
I tried, okay.
Let me tell you, I never miss.
You
He
missed
doesn't.
several times.
No, shh.
Is that your
I'm not gonna
nipple
miss
on the
everyone.
floor?
What?
Is that his nipple? Is that what that is on the
Oh,
floor?
my nipple's on the road. This is a different nipple that I've got today.
I showed up and it was already like this.
Did the tape fall off?
Yeah, me too. I didn't do it. Oh, one of them's still on. It's holding. How long
Is
does
Irish
it
wearing a shirt?
And that's where we're gonna end the session today.
I haven't changed at all. I mean, like all these ripped up fucking jeans.
I was like dying.
No,
She's like,
shut
oh,
up.
it's so clear inside. And you
That's
covered in
fine.
oil and blood to grief.
Was destined for something greater, and then fucking Irish came in
Oh my
and
god.
with his missing nipple and his whole family and his rocket launcher.
I want to state for the record because I said it in chat. I hate Irish. I hate him. I hate him so much. He's such an asshole.
See, like we derail the situation, but you guys always bring it back on, like real snap quick. It's always like, oh, they're being idiots. Never mind. Oh, they're just stupid. Okay. Yeah, Johnny. Shut up.
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Irish. You're missing a nipple. Okay.
Yeah, you dumbass. You'll bleed out and die one day, and we'll be okay with it.
You know, there's people that comment in the chat. God, I feel so sorry for Whack for trying to DM this train wreck. And it's actually really easy to DM, believe it or not, because I don't even have to really do much work to create these horrible situations for them to be in. They just do it to themselves, really. It's like it's almost like, you know, when you guys create NPCs for Darkfire and how much Brad appreciates that to help him build his stories. It's like it's that same kind of feeling for me. The players actually build all of the horrible things that happen to them. I just kind of roll with the punches. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good session, everybody.
Yeah.
Good job. If you like what we do here, make sure you follow all these wonderful people and follow this channel and turn notifications on and let you know when this stuff goes live here. Let you know when we do all the shows that we do. Make sure you follow all these wonderful people, please. And if you want to help support Table Story, go help support our wonderful sponsor, Morris. He's a wonderful human being, and he worked really hard on this this system, as well as the What's Old is New RPG system that it's based off of. If you want to go help Table Story out and support Morris, head on over to patreon.com/Morris, MORRUS, and morris.podbean.com, where you can listen to the MP3 version of this show and Crash City, and listen to a wonderful podcast that he does about role-playing games and role-playing content, in-depth analysis on things. Go check it out. And why don't we do some shout-outs to wrap things up here? Let's start off with Zagonicus. Why don't you start us off there, bud?
Hey everybody, I'm Sgoticus. I played Tucker Morley for you today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then give us some sign of your approval. A like, a tweet, a follow here on Table Story, whatever it is. We need the validation. If you wish to give me more validation, then I'm here Saturdays and Sundays as well doing roleplay, and you can see nice things about that too. Or you can go to sgodic.us, that's my Twitch, and follow there, and you can come into my chat and tell me how awesome I am. Or you can follow me on Twitter, sgodic.us/Twitter, and then stay tuned there for news of my podcast coming up soon. The Sgodcast soon.
Thank you very much. Tosh?
Hi, I'm Tashna. You can find me everywhere with that name because I'm the best one. Who has a unique name? I do variety gameplay, but at the moment we are on a My Time at Porsche / The Sims / Breath of the Wild kick because I like to kill things in cute games. So that's what we do. They're all really adorable, but you murder llamas, so that's nice. That's fun. And yeah, I don't know what else because I always forget what I'm going to say during this bit. But hello, hope you're fun. I'm gonna go nap soon.
Professional streamers, everybody.
Professional
We're
streamers.
so bad at shouting ourselves out.
Hi. I do stuff online.
It's like you've never done this before.
Man.
I do it twice a week. Yeah.
Brad and I have 3 years and we still can't get it right now. It's
Play
okay.
video games. And that's it. That's all.
Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie Peters Plays. I played Lil Jambles for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I've been playing, we just finished The Long Dark, and I've been back on the Star Citizen kick. So if you want to hang out with me outside a little Jambles time, see, it just derails so quickly. Come hang out with me over there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and bye. Bye.
Jay.
Hey guys, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it with your Twitch account and get Twitch Prime, which means you have a free subscription to a streamer every single month, and you should use that right here on Table Story. If you'd like to follow me, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire. Fuck! I was so Fuck! See? It was no! Oh,
Doing so well.
and that's it. That's fucking it. I got cats. I don't support me, but I have a wish list with cat food. Buy my cats cat food. That's what I forgot.
And he loves his mom.
I love my mom, man. She's great. She bought me this mug. She gets angry if I don't have it on the shelf.
Aw.
Like, actually mad at me. Like, every time I come over.
So you're holding it right now, disobeying her orders by not having it on the shelf.
Well, I keep trying to tell her, I'm like, Mom, it's my role-playing mug. Like, fucking 12,000 people see it every single week, right? And she's like, oh, it's not on the shelf.
Someone else that has OCD, Brad.
Hi everybody, it's me, Brad Woto. I play Irish, the human heister, who uses heavy weapons or explosives to achieve his goals. Thank you very much for watching. We are putting out shows almost every day on Table Story. In the upcoming 2 months, there's all sorts kicking off. So check the schedule and follow, and check out the Discord, because there's all sorts of people in there to speak to about role-playing and tabletop games and things to do with our games in particular. If you want to see my channel, I've been playing Atlas on Darkside RP. We play an inbred group of cannibals known as the Flatheads, and we literally parked ourselves as far away from every other person as we possibly could, because I'm in charge and nobody wants to spend any time with me, either in games like this, in games like Atlas, or in real life. If you want to be my friend, please just hang out with me in real life. I'll give you my address if you just DM Wax Steven. He'll give you it.
If you're a Prime subscriber.
And if you want to watch more
$1,500 tier on the Patreon.
If you want to watch more D&D stuff with me and Wax Steven in it, then tune in tomorrow for Darkfire. It's a D&D show that I run. They're in a city at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I haven't prepared anything for weeks because I never know what they're going to do or what's going to happen next. I just show up, and it's a bit like this, where I just see what they do and hope that I'm kind of prepared for it.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. I fucking killed it. I fucking killed mine. Fuck off.
Fuck you.
Bam!
Bye.
Bye.
Killed it.
And this is why
Shout out ragtags, though.
this
so-
is why Brad needs a bigger apartment, because he just needs that much space for the ego.
Yeah.
Oh, killing it.
Also, and Emma's on the other side of the screen, and she's tired of him like jumping up and.
No, Emma's over there with like little cardboards telling me what to say.
Look.
And every like fifth one, there's just a giant dick drawn on it.
you.
Thank you, Bradley.
Time notification. What?
Thank you, Bradley. I'm Wax Steven.
My brain hurts now.
I'm Wax Steven, and I have been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you, as always, for watching, chat. We appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out here, for the fan art, for the fan fiction, just for being here, lurking, whatever, just watching, listening to this stuff on MP3, watching it on the YouTube. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Much love to you, chat. Thank you. Thank you to Tosh. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Zagonicus. Thank you, Katie, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. And I'm excited for some Darkfire tomorrow. And hopefully you guys have been seeing all these little clips around the various places. I wonder what that's about. Something starting on February 13th. That could be really interesting. You should probably hang out on the Discord to find out more information. Just saying. Thank you for watching. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Monday. Peace out. Good night, everybody.
Bubbles up. Bubbles up. Oh my god, I almost ripped my jacket.
Oh my god, real John.